Yeah.
Mom, I'm doing a podcast. This is not the time.
She's like, I gotta get your baby powder.
This podcast, bro.
Kendrick and Cole, they boost the community.
Mm-hmm.
Drake
kept
literally
hip-hop.
brings down.
For a
He
while.
keeps it business. I'll be honest.
He responds
But
to
you
every
feel-
diss
you feel
track.
like
You feeling about
He
her,
beat,
so.
but he beat up
kinda
Ruch, and I think there was another one. There was like 3. How that's crazy.
So you think he's the greatest of all
And
time
both-
because
No,
he
I
beats
feel
up
like
women?
if there's a like keep the close second.
Get up at like 5-ish.
After going to bed at what time, though?
Watch, I'll wrap it around.
Okay.
35, 45. Yeah, that is wild crazy.
Can I get an A?
Wild
What did he say?
He said, "I'll wrap it around."
She my soul just like a sneaker. You know just what I mean. You know just what I mean. I love her as my feature. Ain't look, don't need to seek her. You know just what I mean. You know just what I mean.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast where you get to tune in and get a glimpse of the guys. My name's Luciano.
T.Y.
Oh, Yeti.
QUAN.
And we got guests today. Yeah. We got our boy
Alex.
and we got
Alex Angles.
we got Drew. We got Alex
High
Angles
level.
and Drew.
The
High level
barcode.
culture.
Yeah,
High level
The
culture.
barcode.
I know.
Tight.
Scan that shit.
Tight. You know,
For real.
light day, office day.
Yeah. So thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate it. You know, it's lovely to have you on. It's our first time having Alex Angles on, and our second time with Drew. Yeah. If you guys really look back, like scroll deep in our fucking podcast,
Whatever season it is.
you will see season two.
Season 2. That was one of the best episodes, in my opinion.
That was really funny. It was like QUAN was on there too,
This
right?
guy was here, yeah.
I think that one was the one that blew up.
A little bit.
Astrology?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
There was something.
Oh, yeah.
it's one of our biggest Instagram reels type of thing. Gotta keep doing
Oh,
that.
shit. My fault.
Oh, yeah, you know how that was. Yeah.
He didn't get any of that.
We straight now. Don't worry.
All right, so we'll get into some things now, like a little introduction of like Alex Angles and like what he's been doing, what are you up to, and who are you? Who the fuck are you?
Who am I?
Who am I?
The 2 braids and, you know what I'm saying?
You know, so like they're a little half and half. You know, I do what I want. I'm back outside.
Young and turn. I like that. Young and turn.
Nah, but I'm Alex. I'm a photographer. I grew up in New Haven, Connecticut. Did a lot of a couple sports. I played basketball, football, tennis. I think tennis was probably my best sport.
Tennis?
You like
Yeah,
you like
tennis boys.
Yeah.
Boys. Yeah, I was
Roger Federer.
I was pretty tough at tennis.
Still play?
It was no.
No?
Well, when people try to like challenge me just to like prove a point, just to sometimes you got to show people you still got it.
Yeah, I feel
So
that.
I get called out every once in a while. So I'll lace them up. Step on the clay a little bit.
Does it
Think
hurt?
about
Does it
calling you
hurt
out
to
right
play?
now. I want to play a little tennis.
Bro,
Does
tennis
it
is
hurt?
fun.
Does it hurt
I
to
know.
play if you take that long off?
Nah,
That's not one of those
bro,
sports
tennis-
because
nah,
if you take
because
off
it's
from
like
basketball, even I take 2 weeks.
Oh, I
That's
know.
true.
nah, it's not that simple.
Bro,
Bro, it's not that simple.
One ball to the right, one to the left.
Nah, tennis is actually like when you talk about like skill. Because I remember I played I want to say Hamden. They had this kid. He's a black kid. He had an afro. I kid you not. He looked like the most unathletic human being I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what his name was. Dog. It was like once he stepped across like the lines of the tennis court, you just seen him like get athletic. So like
transformed.
bro, he literally transformed. Dog, when I tell you,
Metamorphosis.
bro, when I tell you, like you just watch, like you ever watch somebody lock in?
Yeah.
Bro, like you literally, like I would physically watch him lock in. Dog, when I tell you he's like, I'm like, dog, cause like there's levels, so it's like our best player couldn't fuck with him. Like
Really?
at all. Couldn't return a single serve. I think he got like ace. I think he got like it was a clean sweep. He smoked him.
my God.
It was crazy. But it was like, yeah, tennis is a really interesting sport, but it works on like it's a lot of like quickness. Like if you're quick, then like tennis is like a pretty good sport to play. But if you're lanky, you can do it too. But it's more like the reaction time. Even like hitting that ball over that net is not that easy, bro. Like you can go out there and you can try it. I remember when I first started, I don't even have a backhand for real.
Really?
Like a backhand is like a necessity.
Yeah.
I don't really have. I just slice.
You
That's
run
all I
really
have.
fast to the other side. You can, you know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I had that capability to do that. Like I was fast enough and quick enough to where I could just like I could alter my body, but like for the most part, I didn't have a real back. I just couldn't get the mechanics down of a backhand.
Yeah.
So I would just slice. So like I was, but when I was slicing, it was nasty. So like the slice
gave me tennis vibes.
Bro, when you cut it, it's like you cut it, the ball's going towards you, but it's coming this way. So when it hits the ground, it's coming back this way.
Yeah.
So it's like you're hitting it thinking it's coming into your paws.
Yeah.
You're hitting it thinking it's coming into your net. You're hitting
That was
it.
quick though. He
Yeah,
goes so.
like, but you're hitting it thinking it's coming into the racket. But like it's once it's like it's nuts. Yeah. That slice, I get it done though. But I think but yeah, so I played basketball, football, tennis. That was really it. I went to school. I never went to school in New Haven. I went to school in New Haven for like I think like a week. I think like
Why'd
a week.
you leave?
Because
You ain't no tennis. You ain't no tennis.
my first grade teacher like snatched me up.
Yo,
Well, like my
elaborate.
kindergarten teacher like
Please
snatched me. I was a bad, like not a bad kid, but like I was a troubled kid. Which you like, yeah. So I got snatched up. My mom seen I got scratched up. She was like, "Yeah, we're not doing this," and then put me in. That's how I got into like the Orange, like Amity. Like so, I went to Peck Place, then I went to Amity Middle, then I went to Amity High for 2 years, and then we moved to East Haven. Yeah.
The one right down the road.
yeah, he went to Amity.
Yeah, I went to Amity with. Well, I
Not
left.
with me, but
I left the year Ty came. Yeah.
they was all here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When did you? What year did you go to Amity?
Some years, Luch.
It was some, yeah.
No,
After Luch.
you graduated in 2023, right?
20.
What?
No.
I mean,
2023.
what year?
Same year as you.
No, 2019. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2019.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So-
for real?
2023.
I'm like, wait, I was like,
think
way
No,
ahead
I
of you guys.
graduated my bachelor's degrees in
old are you?
2022.
Wait, time out.
I'm sorry.
You graduated high school in 2019?
2019.
Oh,
Yeah.
you young as shit.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the, wait, how old are you?
Shit.
I'm 24.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I'm
Yeah.
27.
How old are you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
But the thing is,
'Cause
right,
you knew
you gotta
Chris,
What are you?
understand.
27?
Yeah.
What the fuck they seen her? No, let me explain myself, bro. So in the island,
We gotta ask some more questions after.
in the islands, bro, it's
Yeah.
like we are ahead one ahead of than y'all.
I know
don't know
what
how
you're
to explain it.
Secondary,
Yeah.
primary
Like
school,
all
and
grades
that.
is backwards. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why.
I got
This
you.
nigga say I'm 27. 20 what?
Who said that? 2023, right?
20, yeah, 23.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
ain't
Jordan
that-
year.
I got you.
MJ. Jordan.
Well, we getting there.
Yeah.
We get.
Chill.
Stay down.
It's a mindset, yo.
It's a mindset.
I don't feel old.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
old as
no,
hell.
I don't mean it in that way, like old people. Like I'm just saying, like you know,
Yeah.
like as in age. You know.
Yeah.
I feel young as shit. The other day, someone was like, "Yo, how old are you?" I was like, 23. I'm 24. You know, like full ass 2 months in, and I'm like, just stuck with it because I was like, "Fuck it, can't go back now."
Anyways,
I forget how old I am.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I feel like after I've been explaining, people ask me like, "Oh, like because my birthday was Wednesday." People are like, "Oh, how?" And I'm like, it literally sometimes I don't know.
think about it.
Like I legitimately don't know because I'm like,
think about it.
I feel like it's easy for a guy born in the 2000, like literally a year.
yeah,
it is.
Like every year, it's like,
But yeah,
damn, that,
I don't even know what
whenever- whenever that clock changed in January, it's like, up.
yeah.
It's like I don't even know what the fuck day it
But yeah,
is. So it's like,
I get asked, I'll be like, "Yo, how old are you?" And I'll be like, 26, 27. 27. And I literally, there was one time I drew a blank and I'm like, bro, I can't even tell you, bro. Not even gonna lie. Cause like, I feel like your birthday doesn't matter after like 21. Well, like 20, I feel like
My
25.
motherfucking birthday matters.
But I feel like I'm talking about like
Your birthday month. You be celebrating your birthday month.
100%.
Mr. Bougie.
There we go. I do that.
I'm celebrating my damn self.
Outside type shit.
You know, I only need one reason to celebrate something.
it's like
I can get a text right now. Say we going out tonight. We want to go out just off the strength.
For sure.
Your brother called me
Quan's
last
here.
night.
Quan is here. We going out. I didn't see Quan. We
You went
going
out
out.
last night.
You know my name?
yo, do you know my name is crazy?
I was out in the city till 4.
His brother called me at 11:30, bro. Yo, where you at? Yo, Ty's trying to go out in New York. Excuse me? It's 11:30, bro. I'm in Connecticut.
Yo, 11:30.
Yeah, and Tanner was like, what's up?
Yeah,
Like, he was
yeah.
serious.
I went out.
Oh, you went out?
Yeah.
I was in New York around that
Damn.
time. I just got off the plane though.
That's
so
all right.
so that's why.
But Ty ain't trying to hear that excuse, to be honest with you.
I know, bro. He be telling me that, bro. Nah, he be like that though. I ain't gonna lie. Ty be on me, bro.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
First one.
We ain't cutting that
I feel you.
Anyway, man, back to Alex real quick. What made you stop photography? For you guys that don't know, he's kind of big time in Connecticut. The
barcode.
taking over the barcode. I wish he had some merch on we could show you, but he wasn't thinking it.
I got
Oh,
yeah. With the little wrestler.
Yeah.
That's hard. I ain't
Let's
gonna.
go.
We gonna link everything down in the description. But,
Yeah, type.
So what got you into photography?
So my what started it, my uncle was a photographer. So he had like a pretty entry level camera, but I was so like interested in it. I don't really know. Like it was just the fact that like that was like when Instagram first kind of like popped off. So like when Instagram first popped off, and then you can see like people were like the cameras back then were horrendous, but now you can upload like the high quality pictures from like cameras and stuff like that onto Instagram, and you can see the difference. So being able to see the difference, I thought that was like just like the details that like a professional at the time, the professional camera captured. I just thought that was like, I was just super intrigued by that. And then, so my uncle, he didn't live far from wherever I was living. So I would use his camera a lot. Like I would just like go take like I would do like self-portraits. My girlfriend at the time, I would take pictures of her. I was literally taking pictures of everything. And then I ended up going to the pawn shop. I went and bought a point and shoot, like a General Electric. Like the people that make washing machines. Like I bought a General Electric camera, it's blue, like whatever, and I was just going crazy. And then that was kind of like what started me off. And then my dad, he actually ended up buying my uncle's camera off of him for me. So like that was pretty dope. And then I was using that a lot. And then I let my cousin borrow it.
Wait, what year is this?
This is like 2017. Yeah. So like 2017, I was like doing it, but like I had the camera, but I wasn't like, I didn't know what I was doing. It was literally just like shooting on auto, and it's like, oh, I have this camera. And then it's funny because I remember doing things then where I look at it now and I know how to do it. Like I can just do it, and I understand why this is what it is and stuff like that when it comes to like focus and stuff, because I have these two pictures where I will go to museums. I will go to the British Arts Museum downtown, or the I forget, I think it's like the Yale Art Museum. They're right across the street from each other. But I would go there and I would take pictures and stuff, and then I remember there's these two pictures where it's like I've shifted the focus, but I had no idea what that was at the time. I didn't know what shifting the focus was. I was just like, oh, this is cool. But now that I look back and now that I like think about it, I'm like, oh, this is what I was doing. And I just apply those like skills and stuff like that to things that I do, like when I do pictures or videos, just to give it like an artistic effect and stuff. So that's like pretty cool, like a full circle moment to just go back and be like, oh, like this is what I was doing, or this is what I'm doing and stuff like that. And how far I came, just in the sense of just learning, because there's a lot to know. I still don't know everything. I still know that I don't know everything. But yeah, there's just a lot to know when it comes to that like photography stuff. But yeah, that's kind of how I started. It was really my uncle, and he kind of just catapulted that for me. And then I started taking it seriously in 2020, and then it's just been up from there.
Yeah.
What were you taking pictures of in 2020 then?
So 2020, that was like, yeah, that was corrupt. We had kind of just came out of it. So that was when I remember it was like May. So it was like now it's like it's like, oh, if you're inside somewhere, that's like a no-go. Yeah. But like you can be like, okay, like they found out like, oh, you can be outside. So that's when like, but before then they had already went in the hood and took all the basketball courts down. So everybody was fiending to hoop. Yeah. Like because we just went this like cold period where it's like nobody's hooping, nobody's doing anything. So then I remember specifically that I remember I had my car. I probably drove. I feel like I think I drove like
Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, bro.
I saw Drew was like,
I'm over here like,
I got locked in too. I was actually Bradley go down.
it was too much.
Drew was like,
You saw me? I'm crazy on
Drew don't
camera.
even watch like hoops, bro. That's why I feel like.
Chill.
I feel like you don't, not you don't watch hoops, but like I feel like you don't watch like.
I don't get to sit down and watch games. So now it's like right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, you got
His eyes was wide open.
like you gotta play that. Hey, bro.
Nah, but
There's a game in the background for y'all that don't know.
yeah, we had the TV on. But yeah, I think what the heck was I just talking about? I seen Bradley Beal go down.
The hoops got cut down.
Oh yeah, so I literally, so I went to like, I took the time, and I literally probably touched not gonna lie, probably like a good half, like this like the right half of Connecticut, or like the bottom half. I drove to every park that I could find, and I literally had a list of like all the courts with hoops up still. So like like people in New Haven, the closest one to us, there was this like random weird court in, I want to say Milford. There was like a random weird court in Milford, and then there was the Orange Community Center.
Yeah.
Was it near the one in Milford? Was it near Stonebridge or no?
No, not the library. Not the library court.
The other one, it's like
there's like a park.
Blue?
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Because we were sneaking to do workouts over there. And
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. So like, I had put out this like crazy, like I sent it as like, these are the courts, these are the addresses and everything. So like, we were all hooping, and then I had just North Branford had just like popped off. So like that was when North Branford had just got lights, and then that was like the hot spot. So everybody was like in North Branford. So like I would go there and I would take pictures and stuff like that, and I would just experiment. And then they started to open stuff up. And then I think Connecticut Sports Center in Woodbridge. I think that's Connecticut Sports Center, right? With those horrible floors, with the gray floors, the slippery floors.
terrible.
Turf.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's where
Those floors are
All that
disgusting.
money in Woodbridge, you can't fund the good facilities.
Nuts, dude. Nuts. No, they didn't. Like, and at that time, it was kind of like fresh. So like it was fresh and terrible. So like now it's like worn down, used, and terrible. Like
I don't know who designed that whole place.
Yeah, I don't like
that,
it.
like the clay and the rubber. Like I don't
it
know.
just
Weird.
makes sense.
I've seen
Different.
it done well, but like they didn't
messed-
do it well.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
messed
did
that
not. They did
You're
not do
still
it
playing
well.
games on there too.
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
dangerous.
I've gone to AAU tournaments and kids are literally just
You might as well play on the
like,
tile floor.
Yo, it's crazy. It's like, bro, I've seen people break out brand new kicks. Dust, like, yo, it's nasty. Yo, that floor is disgusting. You guys,
Architecture is on that one's terrible.
They need to get that together bad.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, so I was just taking pictures there. Like I have a lot of early images and stuff like that, just messing around and like, but yeah, that was what I was taking pictures of early. I wasn't really doing portraits.
Were you in ND yet? No, or not.
No, so the ND story, that was like, I had just, I mean, we can go to archives too. I had just got the camera. I think that like, I was like popping off a little bit. I probably had did it for like a couple months, and then Ty hit me, which is like full circle moment, because I would see Ty all the time at like LA.
Yeah.
So like we would go to LA in Milford, and like we would hoop and stuff like that, and like whatever. I had no connection. Like once I was out of high school, I had like really no connection to the basketball scene. So it's like you hear like, I mean, you know, obviously I knew Ty, but I would hear about Ty. I would hear about that was like around like Tremont Waters and stuff like that with Hill House with Joey Kasperzik and all of those guys or whatever. I had played against them, I think 1 year when I went to East Haven, but other than that, I was like completely tapped out. But I would hear like names like that. But like Ty, it was like, oh, we didn't go to school together, but I was like, all right, like you went to Amity, so like I went to Amity, and like we're both black. So like we were both black, like bro, like it's just like one of those things where like good luck. Yeah, like kind of like
I see another dude on the side of the street. Oh, you black? I'm black.
Yeah,
in this area.
it was one of those things where it was like, so like I would holler at Ty, like we were cool and stuff like that. And then I got the camera. He hit me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to work out at ND, like whatever." So I pulled up. When I tell you, those are the most horrendous pictures I've to date.
I had the balls to post them, just
bro. When I tell you, those are some of the most disgustingly baked images.
They're probably not that bad.
They're that bad.
I feel like photographers and videographers do that. All the ones I work with, they be taking shit from
no, but it's serious though. But like, there's a difference because it's just like, I feel like especially there's eras to things. So like, there's eras where it's just like, whoever you are, what age you do stuff depends on how you kind of like do certain things. So like when you have like coaches where it's just like, okay, like if somebody goes into the game like young, let's say if I start coaching at 27, I'm going to go into it differently than like if you started coaching now at whatever age you're at. I don't know how old you are. Yeah, exactly.
This guy's a capper.
Yeah,
he's a capper.
Yeah, but it's just like if I go like you're just gonna look at it. You're just gonna go into it differently. You're gonna like approach it differently. So it's just like I'm once again just kid from New Haven, like the hood. So all I see is like baked images. You know, when people are like posted up and they're just like got the money and they're just like super saturated, like disgustingly orange.
That's what
like,
it looked like?
Bro, it was gross. Bro, it was gross. But it's
I mean, you killing.
Bro, it was
yourself,
that bad.
Yeah, obviously, it must have been good enough for people to want.
I think you're your biggest critic too.
I mean, that's all.
But I think but I feel like also it's like when you look back on anything that you do, you're like, dang, I was hooping like that. I was coaching like that.
High school,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was singing like that. Like you got shit like when you look back at it, and then you're just like, dang, like I was not good. But there are times where it's just like. I also am very self-aware of my progression, where it's just like things that when I look at stuff and I'll be like, oh, okay, I would have did this differently. Like there's just a couple things that I would have did differently. Where it was like there was times where it was like I was taking pictures. I didn't even know to straighten images. So like that was, but that night I think it was, I want to say it was you, Jay Powell, 32. I forget what his real name is.
Jamil Powell.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was Ty, the guy Jay Powell.
It was Quincy McKnight and it was Mustafa Heron.
Staff. So the thing about the thing about Staff was crazy, because like it's also one of those things where it's just like when you just in life, because I like reflect a lot on a lot of situations, and I reflect on a lot of like stuff that I do and just where I've been and like stuff like that. And then I just think about how big, like now I could just call Staff right now.
Really?
Like I can just FaceTime him and he'll pick up. Yeah. But I remember at that time meeting him, like looking at him like, yo, like he looks mad familiar. Realizing who it is, being like, oh shit, like whatever. Like thinking about those feelings that I had, like being like, yo, like stop, like this is like, because mind you, even in high school, I really didn't care about high school basketball. Yeah. But it was like, I remember like, it was like an earthquake when Staff cut his dreads. Dog, I was hearing him like, yo, you're Staff. I'm like, who are you talking about? And why would I care? Like, I had people asking me like, yo, did you hear Mustafa cut his dreads? I'm like, bro, I don't even know who that is, bro. Like, I've never seen or heard of that person ever in my life. So now, like, seeing him, and it was just like, oh, this is who Mustafa is. And then that was when like if you had a blue, like having a blue check was like whatever. So it was like he like followed me. I was like, dang, like first blue check type shit. Like, I'm really like, you feel me? Like, you know,
for it at the time.
Yeah, you could not pay for it. Like you had like Instagram had to give it to you for being somebody.
Yeah, so you was somebody.
So I'm like, yo, stop with somebody, and I'm like, feel me?
This gonna go right to his motherfucking head. I can't tell him
right on the story. Yeah, stop and follow me. Nothing crazy. Like I got a couple blue checks. Like you know. It was like, but now I remember like feeling, but like not saying that like, and like now thinking about it, where it's like, yeah, like I could just call him and like we're cool. Like we can like we talk. I see him, I flick him up, we chop it up, we laugh, we joke. Like it's just so crazy thinking about like the humble beginnings of like that, and that was only like 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. So it's like even thinking about that and like also encompassing all of that into like how much I've grown just as a photographer, as a person, just like the people that I've met. Like it's just a lot. Like it's like that was like looking back at stuff like that, and I'm glad I have like a semi-decent like memory when it comes to like those things. But something that I always make sure that I always do is to like make mental notes and cherish like certain moments and certain memories with like people, because I know like one day we're gonna be able to look back. I want to be able to accurately tell the story of like what this was or how I was feeling, or like I think about how I'm feeling in the moment, because I know I'm not gonna feel this way later. And it's either going to be like the feelings are going to be like grown, or they're going to be like diminished, or like whatever, but I'm just not going to be in the same like mental space here that I'm going to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like that was dope. I think that was like
just drop some wisdom on that too.
I mean,
can I get an amen in the back?
Amen.
That's cool that you're the guy that does that too, like capturing those moments.
And I think that's also why I like being a photographer, because it's like, you know, the angle of being like a photographer, like you are capturing moments. You're capturing a lot of things for, even if you do like proms or birthdays or, you know, gender reveals and like stuff like that. It's like like these moments are lasting forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're capturing these cemented moments for these people, and you're always, no matter what, no matter if you guys fall out, no matter if you guys start beefing, no matter nothing, you're always going to be linked to like that moment. And I think that's like super cool, like to be able to capture something. And then, you know, people get super emotional about stuff like that too, where it's like, you know, you never know if a picture or something is like the last picture of somebody that like they got, or the last picture of like whatever, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right. Yeah. What are you moving for?
I thought that he wanted to be leaning back.
No, I just told him to turn off the ice
What you
machine.
talking about? You said
I thought you wanted to lean back, bro. I was looking out for you, bro. I thought you wanted to be comfortable. You Caribbean boys.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Well, that's gonna lead me to my next question.
What does that mean?
I didn't comment.
I was gonna try to let it slide, but he wasn't looking at me. So I'm like, what?
Go ahead, guys.
My next question. So that kind of leads me to my next question. So
Okay.
Since you know built a name for yourself, and you progressed pretty quickly in just 3 to 4 years,
Type.
So how do you feel? Who do you feel are the top photographers, videographers in Connecticut? And do you feel like you're a part of that group? And if you don't feel like you're a part of that group, why not?
Okay.
I want to hear this.
So, all right. So
We gotta get to the nitty gritty.
yeah, we gotta get to the nitty gritty. All right. So I'll start off with like the top like
I only need 3 guys.
3.
Top 3. The big 3.
He said 5. Top 5.
Top 5. All right, go.
All right, top 5. Alicia's definitely on that list.
Okay.
Alicia,
I like Alicia's pick.
Alicia Sandella. She's like my GOAT.
Tell her to send my pics. No, okay. She's gatekeeping pics.
Nah, but I think Alicia's like
That's deadly.
She's waiting on me. She's waiting on me. She's waiting on me.
okay. Alicia's my goal. Like Alicia's like my Michael Jordan to this shit.
In
Like
Connecticut, yeah.
like because she like there's so many things that like just things that she's giving me, knowledge that she's giving me, opportunities that she's giving me. Like I kind of like I can track my progress and track like certain things. Everything kind of like goes back to Alicia when it comes to just even like equipment that I have. Everything just kind of like always circles back to Alicia. So like Alicia's definitely like my number one. Like that's like my one, no argument, no like anything. I think Boog is definitely my like for the video side. Boog is my also that's like my right hand man's. So Boog is like super tough. Boog, what camera am I looking at? This one? Boog, lock the fuck in.
Oh shit,
Bro, lock in. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Get to it, Boog.
Bro, anyway. But Boog is really like when he gets in his bag, like there's times where like I would I'm trying to think. No, all right, they're not gonna watch. Who cares if I smoke? All right, I would get high, right? I would smoke and I would get lost in his page, and I'm just like, bro, no, like, bro, this is nuts.
What's his at? What's the IG?
It's HS_Boog.
And what's Alicia's?
Alicia is Alicia Sandela, so ALYCIASANDELLA.
I would have said that.
That's a skill, bro.
I would have said that shit like Cinderella.
That's a dead ass skill.
Spelling bee champ, bro. That's crazy. Second grade.
ALYCIA.
And what's yours? What's yours?
Mine's is ALEXS.angles.
Ooh. Alex Angles.
Alex Angles.
Barcode up.
The barcode.
Sure, check them out down below in the link in the description.
But yeah, so like
does great
I
stuff.
think so. I got Alicia for photography. Boog is
So that's
he's-
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2, Alicia, and then Boog is my second one. I want to say, who else? Who else is super tough?
the ones I
so
know of, so.
I think like Matt Bayarowski, he does a lot of like he's like, dog, he's nuts. Like I look at his stuff and I'm like, I can't even imagine. I don't know. I've watched him edit his photos and it still doesn't make sense how he like gets the end product. Matt Bayarowski is disgusting. So that's 3. I want to say, I want to say, I think Peace Productions. Peace Productions. I got a couple proteges. I got a couple like people that like, in terms of not saying I made them, but it's like I'm the type of person where I have knowledge. I give it to you for free. So anything that I know, you know, if you're willing to learn.
Yeah.
So like Peace was like, he was somebody who got the camera and everything. I was just like, this is how you do this is how you do that. He would hit me all the time. We would talk and he blew up. Like I had a legendary run in the summer, like 2022 or 2023. I think mine was 2022. 21? Oh, okay. It might have been 21.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then Peace just had, I think last summer.
I know your time.
Last summer, Peace had a career. Like, Peace was on a career.
I did see. I don't know him, but I did see his.
Bro,
stuff.
Peace was on a career, like a legendary run. Pictures and videos. Like, he was crazy. I think I'm gonna couple that. I'm gonna couple that spot too with AC Flicks. Watching AC Flicks also like grow and then decide to like go from like, you know, doing the kind of what everybody else was doing where it's like the mixes or the pictures and then kind of just like making that turn to kind of do the exposure stuff and like really like, you know, like that kind of like angle and stuff like that, I think was super dope. Just because he just did his own thing. And then I want to say
Alex Angles.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but there's so many. But there's so many people because like, there's so many people that I genuinely like love and appreciate that do this. So like even if I'm just gonna like splash off rip, charge it up off rip.
I do know them, yeah.
PK Flicks, shout out PK. She's like my number one protege right now. Like she's like tough and she's like coming up crazy and she just wants to learn. Like, and that's not something that you can't teach somebody to want to learn.
Yeah.
Like it's a hard thing to like for somebody to just listen and just follow directions. Like, I want to say like, who else am I missing? I think that's really like the bulk of like the people that I kind of like associate myself with heavily. But I just show love to everybody. Like, you know, I show mad love to everybody. Even like when you go Mass, Dan from the Field is disgusting.
From where?
He's from Mass. Dan from the Field, he's disgusting. He does everything for like the hoop hall. So anything you see hoop hall, like it's him, bro. He's gross. And I think somebody who just did some crazy Knicks mix. Oh my God, I think it's
Arrows.
Bose. Arrows is tough.
Yeah.
Now watching him, bro,
some of my stance.
Not gonna lie, watch his growth from one year to the next year was crazy because he did.
He blew up off of Giannis post.
But he did Shorty that's at George Mason. That was at Sacred Heart. Yeah, he did Sonya's Sacred Heart one. And I was like, whoa. And then when he did yours, because before he was doing kind of like raw clips, but then when he like tapped into that color grading and like that cinematic look, he made yours a movie.
Yeah,
yo,
especially that first one. He made
yours a movie. I was watching. I'm like,
I always pay him too. So he's definitely dope.
But his growth too was crazy. And then I think I don't know how to say his name. It's BEUS Film Room. I don't know how to say. I don't know if it's Bose or.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I don't know how to say his name.
I don't know how to say it either. But he just put out some crazy like. Who's the dude on the Knicks?
All right, there's like 12.
The light skinned dude that's cooking right now. Jalen Brunson. He made like a Jalen Brunson mix, but it was like a Spider-Man. Like, where is Spider? Like, it was like talking about like random. Bro, he told a story with it, but it was using like because like it's New York. He was like, now everybody's asking like New York, we need you. Like, bro, when I tell you, I watched that like 5 times, and it's like 1:30, I think. Bro, I'm like. I'm stuck. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, why is this video 10 minutes long? Like, I just kept watching, bro. It was nuts. But like, yeah, there's a lot of dope creators, and I do my best to like follow everybody,
shout everyone
and like
out.
shout everybody out, especially when they do something dope. Because like to give people their flowers, it's so cliche, and I feel like I've been saying it so much lately. But like to give people their flowers while they still to give people their flowers while they can still smell them. Like that's like a thing that I'm really big on. Even in situations where like randomly, like I get spurts of like, you know, people I'm always thinking, and I'm always like thinking about other people and considering like, and there's times where it's just like, I remember I think a couple months ago I hit Drew with like, it was just a just because post where I had a whole bunch of pictures of Drew working with people. It was like literally just like, bro, he's doing a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? And because I understand what
Drew is doing a lot.
Bro, he's doing a lot. So like, I understand how it is. I feel like I'm doing a lot. Like in the terms of like, and not to like, we can like transition because I still think I'm still the top dog CT. I still think I'm the like, yeah. When you talk that, and then no. Yeah.
So you're number one now.
Not number one. I know I'm not number one. We'll get back. We'll dip right into the Drew because I gotta give Drew his flowers live. Give Drew his flowers live. But I think like I don't think I'm the number one photographer or videographer, but I do think I am.
You're respected.
You're
up there. You're just respected. Like,
yeah, but I think
people gonna come to you.
But the thing is because I have like so many intangibles that like I feel like I have like a whole package kind of thing. Not to like pat myself on the back, but it's in terms of like the things that I offer as a person and just like my skill and the willingness to like sharpen my skill. Because I know so many photographers that when I came into here, it's like, oh, when I'm like down here and you're like here, it's like, oh, okay, like I'm looking up, you're dope. Now, as I climb the ladder, you're still there. That I don't understand. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like, yo, why are you stagnant? Why are you not getting better? I'm not gonna like say that. But it is something that I observe and I'm like, dang. And that's a testament to also what I was saying earlier, where it's like just looking back and knowing how you feel and to be able to gauge yourself and like, because everything is competition at the end of the day. I don't care what anybody says. People will be like, oh, like there's some level, some sort of competition in everything that you do. There's a pecking order. There's a totem pole. Somebody has to be better than somebody.
Yeah.
Like that's just the facts of the matter. So it's like I can recognize that's something too, where I recognize when somebody, like they say comparison is the thief of joy, but it's like, how are you going to grow if you don't compare yourself? Like you have to. Somebody's chasing Jordan, somebody's chasing LeBron. Like there's like you have to. You have to put, it's a goal and you have to reach that goal. That somebody else set. So therefore you're competing with that person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that like I know I can recognize when somebody's better than me. I'm not like that's like that. I don't take that like, you know, I can recognize when somebody's better than me. But the thing about it is the next step is like, okay, now I have to like get better than them. And I like, it's not in the sense of like, I'm trying to like squash you or be better than you or like whatever, or trying to like, whatever. It's like, no, you're at a level that I want to get to.
Yeah.
So like, what do I have to do to get there?
Just trying to grow
Like, you know
within
what I'm
yourself.
saying?
You're such a better person than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
I was a photographer. I'm telling you, I'm trying to take all your
it would
clips.
just be beef.
I'm trying to, no beef. I'm just trying to take everyone that you cool with.
That's like what Rick Ross said. He's like, if I'm a photographer, as soon as I step up, bang, bang.
But like that's the
clip?
thing. It's just like there's too many. Like and that's I think the thing about like also photography, whereas I mean with so many things in life, even like sports, where I feel like you guys can relate, even like training, singing, whatever. There's different strokes for different folks. Like you know what I'm saying? In the turn.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Can I get an Ayo on the
Hey. Yo.
You gotta get a button.
But it's just like, yeah, it's like my style. Yo,
We even say we gotta get an AO button.
I know. Yeah.
A little soundboard.
Yeah, a little soundboard.
Couple little.
Next up on the list.
but it's like, yeah, there's like different styles. Jesus Christ.
You gotta get different ones.
I didn't know what y'all was talking about.
Throwback.
Jesus Christ.
No, I feel you though.
Nah, but yeah, so there's like different, like my style of photography doesn't suit everybody.
Fair.
Alicia's style of photography doesn't suit everybody.
Fair.
So like your style of play may not work at Duke or may not work at.
It's going to work.
Yeah, I mean,
It's gonna
you
work.
are the system.
That shit working everywhere.
Because you are the system.
It's
but
gonna
like,
work.
but
We're
I-
gonna
if-
figure this out.
But there's some schools where it's just like
Yeah,
they're
it's not
back,
gonna
they're
be a
back to
fit.
the basket. Like they're still living. They're like, yeah, we're
Like,
looking
big
for the
dude,
next
big
Shaq.
man.
Like, yeah, we don't. That's not. What are we doing right now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's different situations, and you know, people look at things differently, and people feel differently about like different styles and stuff like that. So that's why it's just like yes, I can take plenty of food out of people's mouths, cause like come on. I mean, I can.
That's all you, though.
But like, I'm not. But like, that's also just not the kind of like.
It's hard. It's
It's
hard.
it's a lot because now you have to. Now it's just like, oh, okay, I can. I've mastered kind of like 2 or 3 different styles when you talk about like photography. There's so many different styles, and it's like, oh, okay, this person's doing that.
So many
I
different
know.
rooms I can tap
Yeah,
into.
like I
You
know.
booked up then.
Huh?
I say you booked up then.
Oh yeah.
So what's the pricing?
Yeah, here we go.
What's the pricing? And then we gonna
get
move-
some?
We gonna move.
Trying to get some done?
Bro, I'm about to graduate, bro.
Oh, you about to graduate?
Yeah, I need
I mean, you.
That's mad
you,
funny.
you
I need somebody to be. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, we could. Yeah, we could lock
We
in.
can hook something up.
Yeah. We'll talk
it right
prices
there.
off camera because like your price not gonna be everybody else's price,
yeah.
and I'll be
Oh,
damned
shit.
if everybody. And I'd be damned if everybody hit me and be like, "Oh, why you ain't give me that, bro?"
You right, my
bro. Stop.
Bro,
Because
he
because
thinking.
like that's the thing too. I cut deals all the time. Like this is like I do it full time, but it's like I'm so willing to negotiate and work with people because I also understand how important and special certain things are. So I don't really give like a set price. Sometimes it's just like if I don't want to do it, you might get like a crazy price.
More of an incentive.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because that happened to me one time. I charged like a crazy price for something and they paid, and I'm like, bro, no way. I'm like, no way.
Show up.
You know, yeah.
He's like, no, I gotta do it.
Damn, I got paid.
He's like, no, I've never.
Be the person mad about getting paid.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was worth it, like the money, but I was like, dang, like I really didn't want to do this, bro.
They zelled me right to my bank account.
Yeah,
No.
But yeah, so I think I'm up there. I think like when it comes to like just maybe not even like purely off a skill standpoint, but just me just taking everything into account of me as Alex's angles. When you take everything into account, I think that's what kind of like elevates me above people who maybe have a better skill than me because I can like talk my way into a room or like I can like relate more to people than like, I speak. I feel like that's like that's a huge thing where it's like a lot of photographers don't speak. Like they just want to show up
and leave.
And and then be like, oh, my work's
personable.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, and you have to build like sometimes like once again, there's oh my goodness. Bro, you know who last one? Trench. Bro, Trench Life. He did Staff's Osgood tape. Bro, when I tell you, bro, that thing is nuts. Trench Life shows up, he don't say nothing. Bro, I didn't even know who Trench Life was. Like, I would see him. I would dap him up because, like, you got a camera, I got a camera, whatever. But then it was like, I went somewhere, and it was me and another photographer, videographer. It was him. So when I seen something get posted later, I'm like, that's what Trench, like, that's Trench. So his, like, when you have stuff like that, his speaks for itself. He don't got to say nothing. But like some people think they're there yet and they're not. Like you're not like, and that's just what it is. Like you're not there to you can't just show up and then people are gonna like fly. But also you have to build that. Like that wasn't an overnight thing for Trench. He wasn't just like, all right, like I'm the best. Yeah. Like no, you gotta like just with anything, you have to build that up and you have to get to that like, you have to build that mountaintop. Like and I think but yeah, so I have so many things I feel like about me that come into play that like make me super well-rounded, and I continue to kind of like elevate and like sharpen my tools and like all of that stuff because I'm aware that I'm not as good as I can be. Yeah, and that there is better than me out there. Like
For sure.
I never rest on my laurels. Like I've never rest on my laurels.
Damn,
sure.
Bro, you're doing big things out there. Yeah, I love that. I love seeing that. And
we're gonna turn.
But now, and I was back to Drew, bro.
I was gonna.
So, I be thinking I'm doing a lot.
Drew's doing a lot, bro. We're about to get into
it. Be times where I'll have like, cause like I'll do a lot in a day. Like there'll be times where it's like, okay, wake up. Let's say if I go to Yale, like for graduation, I'm like quadruple booked some days, and then on top of that, it'll be like I may do a Yale recruit shoot in the morning, waking up at 9, go do that. Then I got graduation shoot, and then I have to edit all of that stuff. That's like a lot of time, bro. Yo, Drew, bro, off rip. Let's talk. Like there's times where I'm just like, when do you like? When does it stop?
So how you been,
it
bro?
doesn't stop.
Yeah, when does it stop?
Bro, the dog, bro, you get up, bro. You wake up at 5. You wake up at 5 in the morning. To drive an hour to New York, to stay there for like 2-3 hours, to drive an hour back, to then not. He doesn't listen. I'm taking a nap.
He does take a nap.
My dog, bro.
If I can.
We do the nap at.
So you
You do 20 minutes.
You're there for
You do
5.
20-minute naps.
You do nap after this.
You do 20-minute naps or no?
If I
that.
can, yeah,
we took like a 10-minute nap, bro. And I'm like, I almost told him I'm about to stay in the car.
I be trying to, but something will happen.
I went with him. And I'm like, bro.
You just come back, bro.
Yeah, I'll be back. But that, like, yo, it was great. But like, so he does that, gets there for like 6-7 o'clock, leaves like probably like what 11?
Yeah, just
11ish, 11-12. Gets back. You're jumping right into training sessions.
Maybe get a little time. Maybe could plan my next.
Maybe
session.
eat something.
Yeah.
Maybe eat something. Then train. Then, mind you, there's times where I'm at the studio. I'm playing Fortnite. Like I should be editing, but I'm taking take a couple hours off. Like check the story. I know he was up at 5. Check the story. Boomerang. Fuck. Dude love his boomerang. yo, attention to detail, bro. I be paying like, bro, little boomerang at 12:30.
Chill.
12:30
At night?
Yes.
Oh. What are you doing at
And then
12:30?
has the audacity, bro. And then has the audacity to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning again. Bro, what's going on?
How have you been since the last
hours.
time you've been on the podcast?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It been a year.
I've been good. Bro.
I think it's been a year.
Has it been a year?
I think it's been a year.
I've been great, man. I can't complain. Like I'm just working, bro.
Yeah, work is
I
work.
stay in the gym,
Nothing is
bro.
funny.
Nothing's funny.
Tonight,
No.
That's the weekend.
if he was home
Probably.
and he needed to do a workout, yeah.
Bro, Drew is so locked.
He's dedicated.
He's
man.
locked in.
Bro, he's the definition.
Got to.
Drew is the definition of locked in.
Damn, driving
What's the daily schedule? Let's say it's Tuesday.
Really
Let's say
break
it's
the schedule
Tuesday.
down. Let's see.
Tuesday's a lighter day.
All right, break the
So it's
Wednesday.
not too
Is it
bad.
Like a
Wednesday?
busy day.
If
What's
I
your
got a
hardest day?
Wednesday, all right, so if I got a Wednesday, is get up
Mhm.
between
At what
5,
time? Yeah.
like 5-ish.
Type
Get
shit.
up at like 5-ish.
After going to bed at
we
what time?
out-
No.
It depends. So watch, I'll wrap it around.
Okay.
So
Type
say
shit.
I get up at 5, leave like 5:30, 5:45. Yeah, that is wild crazy. That was wild crazy.
What did he say?
He said, "I'll wrap it around." Type shit.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Restart.
That's crazy. I'm trying to be serious.
I'll wrap that shit around.
It's like I'll wrap it around. I'll wrap it the fuck around. Type shit.
My fault, y'all. Because that's
I know you were
crazy.
being dead serious too.
I was,
but
I
like,
was.
our minds are just not.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You gotta call me out.
All right, lock in.
All right, restart. We're not gonna cut you off this time.
Nah, you good. So I'll get up 5 o'clock. We out on the road 5:30, 5:45-ish. I try to get there between 7:30 and 8. Sometimes it's traffic, right? 8 o'clock, we like to start the workout between 8:15, depending on traffic. Do a little workout. Done at like 9:30. Get breakfast. Chill for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Do Ty's second workout between 11 and 11:30-ish, something like that.
Not one, but two.
Yeah, now one got to do 2, and that's not. And you're gonna do a third one at night later too.
And 3.
That's
No,
a
got to
fact.
do a third one at
And-
1:30.
and you got to do a strength. No, I wasn't even counting the weightlifting. I'm talking about on the court.
Yeah, on the court
Just so,
after,
just so
after
they
the
know,
weightlift.
just so a hooper knows, like, you want this shit, you better. It's every day.
work.
It's 3 times, 4 times. But so it's 12 o'clock, maybe 12:30. I hit the road back to Connecticut. Get back like 2:30-ish. I'll eat something maybe, or I'll prepare my next set of workouts. I'll go back to the gym, and I'll go 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock.
PM.
PM.
Nah.
Yep, back to back, 4 in a row. Last one, usually my college workouts. It's like the barbershop kind of like my 6 o'clock gonna go till like 7:15. So now we start. So it gets pushed back. You know what I mean? In the barbershop, you might start late. Like that 9 o'clock might start 9:30. That's why I'm in there. It's 11 o'clock, 11:30 now. I'm in the gym leaving. But that's like a normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday for me. Tuesdays a little. Yeah, it's a little chill on Tuesdays because I got AAU practice, so I'll chill it out. But then I'll wait. I'll come back maybe 9:30 on a Tuesday if I can. If I'm not too tired, do the college workout again. Like that's my 5 days right now. So
That's bananas.
it's cool. It's cool.
Cause like,
But I be feeling like I ain't doing enough. That's how I feel.
I mean, but that's how you
That's how
grow.
the great ones.
more
That's
can
how
I
you-
do? Like
That's great.
Back and forth type shit. You gotta do all of that, bro. That's a lot, bro.
He gonna get taken. When the contract
Bro,
comes, he gonna get taken care of.
Bro, that's the definition of locked in, bro. And like dedication.
Bro. 2?
He
forget to eat something?
He get my, he hold me down with the breakfast, a little hostel breakfast, see the campus a little bit, so
Shit's
it's cool.
free, so
Yeah,
you got some good breakfast. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
definitely
It's not.
It's actually healthy.
It's way better.
Healthier. Yeah,
It's way better.
easier.
No, I'm not gonna talk about anybody's school, but
Yeah.
Nah, some dining halls be shit. So.
no, you know what I'm saying.
It's a good one.
It's a decent.
good
I'm not
dining
gonna say it's decent. It's way better than a lot
You
of
got
schools.
options.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
say
a lot
that
of
'cause I transferred a couple times, so I seen a couple different places, visiting my friends and stuff. Hofstra got a good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good setup.
Yeah.
People be underappreciative of the setup too. That's the
It's a
crazy.
nice school though.
Yeah,
I've been
it's
there.
cool.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's a cool little thing.
But
No, yeah, that's
that's
I
like
mean,
a
that's
day.
Saturdays, you
Bro,
just
Drew.
chilling on your Saturdays.
well, I got 2 AAU teams 5th grade.
Yeah, it's like now AAU's
When
starting
do you
up.
do
Yeah.
nothing?
I don't, never.
I don't.
Sunday.
There's no day where I do nothing.
Sunday?
No. I got
No.
I got AAU
Damn.
tomorrow.
No,
I'm gonna wake
bro.
up tomorrow. I got
No,
game at
bro.
9.
See, this
game
is
at
a lesson
12.
for everyone out there. Always put yourself around people that's gonna work just as hard as you.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Come on, man.
day
Yo,
off.
Switch clips up 1,000
Look.
things in a day. I got Jared
Look.
making music. I got
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
Look,
That's
so
the
now
man
look.
right there.
Who's that?
Yo,
Look,
we was
calling in.
just talking about you, bro. We on the pod.
Yeah.
Yo, what up? What up?
We-
Say what up.
We was just
What's
we
the
was
app?
just talking
that's-
about you. How you
that's
need a
both.
lock.
Tell him not to say nothing crazy.
You said what?
I said it's kind of skipping, but shout out to the pod, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Oh my God, yo, y'all got the gang name.
Yeah. But yeah, we was just talking about how you need a lock in, bro.
No,
they asked
he
they
was
asked
talking
me.
about how you need to.
They asked me my top 5. You was in my top 5, but I was like, I looked into the camera and I'm like, bug, lock in. So it's public now. So now if you don't lock in, now you got millions of people gonna hold you accountable for locking in or not locking
there
in.
yet.
I lock in until I hold myself accountable.
My dog. But I'm gonna hit you. Let me get back to this though.
Nah, be easy. Hit me later.
All right, safety.
All right.
Yeah,
So
my dog.
That's great.
So
My dog.
we're gonna switch the topic a little bit.
Okay,
Because
okay.
you came to Phoenix with me.
Mm.
They heard my
There's dope
perspective. They also want to hear your perspective on the whole Phoenix.
I'm curious what you said. 'Cause I didn't see it.
That's the whole point.
I gotta see it.
It's not even out yet.
That's
so
perfect.
that's the whole point.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's unbiased opinion.
That's perfect. I mean,
What do you think of
Bro,
how they treated us?
I can't. Everybody's calling me.
you just gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. Hold on. Tell him hold on.
So tell
You're a very popular man.
yeah, you
This
definitely
dude
are.
definitely stay on
He's the
FaceTime, bro.
barcode.
Every time I'm with this dude, he getting a call from somebody.
Sounds about right.
Type shit.
It's from somebody. I ain't gonna put your business out there. You know what I mean? Like,
Nothing's
Work
funny.
is work.
He always got
Nothing's funny.
something.
Shoulda wore
coming
that.
in.
I know. I should have worn a work
should-
is work. Work is work. Nothing's funny, man.
But
But Phoenix, man, Phoenix is a dope city. Let me start like that.
I told
Like,
him that.
family. If you got a family, you're single, you're older, you're younger, it doesn't matter. Like Phoenix is
Ugly,
tough. Like,
handsome.
doesn't matter.
Type.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, go
I think
ahead.
It doesn't matter. I
So
think
Jared would fit in.
everything. Jared will fit right
Oh,
in.
Type shit.
Jared will fit right in.
I'm with my pretty people.
Straight guns is crazy.
No, yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
See,
I got something for you. Don't worry. I got something for you. I got something for you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Nah,
Keep
honestly,
going.
well, Jared really can't say anything to me because I'm faster than him.
Okay, so I challenged him in a race the other day.
Got smoked
That's
twice.
Damn,
That's
twice.
I was also wearing tight jeans. It's all good.
Deuce.
This is why you're so good at tennis.
Type shit.
This is the tennis shit.
So,
right
bro,
here.
it's an
Rather-
office
worry.
day, bro. It was. I really wasn't even breathing hard for real.
Damn.
And I had the hat kind of loose on my head. It didn't even fall off. I was like pacing myself. It was
I was running without shoes.
He had shoes and then no shoes. He thought the no shoes was gonna help.
Because the shoes were falling off. Though.
Trying to make it excuse.
Nah,
said
because the shoes were falling off. When I ran, so
Hey,
I had
that's a
to.
All right, so you can run it back.
We can't.
Live on the pod right now.
Put it in the backyard.
Right in the backyard.
We're gonna clip it for you. But keep going.
I might have
Go ahead,
to.
Drew.
For the pod, I might have to.
But yeah, I think there's something for everybody. We obviously, Ty got good treatment. You know what I mean? Because he's in an event. He's in the All-Star games and 3-point contest. Like, at the end of the day, it's a business trip for us, you know, so we're approaching it that way. But also we're trying to, you know, I ain't never been
Work
to
is
Phoenix.
work.
You ain't been to Phoenix, right?
Never been to
Right, so we never been. So we're trying to, you know, try to experience a little bit of the nightlife. I would have loved to experience like some of like the historical landmarks or like some of the like nature.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah,
Didn't
like
have
I've
time.
always wanted to.
Grand
I
Canyon
want to
too
see
far. Like
That's like
okay.
it's like 4 hours. Like it's closer to
Yeah, 'cause
Vegas.
Arizona's a big ass state.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
huge, bro. It's huge. So it's 4 hours north. But like still, even in the
You can see
area we
it.
were in, like there's cool ass landscapes, big waterfalls, like crazy desert. Like when you're flying over it, like you look down and you're like, damn, like it's really a desert. There's no water. There's no, like,
You said something about a cactus.
I was telling him how it's like it's not like trees and like vegetation is just different. It's like a random cactus,
there's a
like
big ass cactus.
big ass cacti in the middle.
Cacti, yeah.
And the heat is different.
No, not at this time.
Well, I'm saying, like, I'm saying, like, it's different.
freezing.
Yeah,
I'm over
Really?
here freezing.
It's either really. It was
Yeah,
like
bro.
warm one day. It was really
What?
warm one day.
Bro, I
Other than
swear.
I thought it was
bro.
cold warm all year round.
No,
Granted, I'm
No,
going.
that's the
and
misconception.
I'm thinking
It was
I'm
warm.
It's right near Mexico, right?
No,
Or am I
it's,
bugging
out?
but
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
like-
It's not. It's
Hold
not
on.
Mexico weather.
Mexico.
I swear, bro, it was 70, but it felt freezing because like
At
in
night
the,
it was cold.
yeah, at night it's
was
cold.
cold.
Yeah.
When you played the game, it was
freezing.
they had the shit open.
Because it's a
Or
football
it felt
stadium.
open, yeah, like Glendale Stadium, State Farm Arena, whatever.
I think it's a
It was
football
one of them
stadium.
shits. It's a football stadium. It's where the Cardinals play.
That's not.
It felt open. Like you could ask the
It was
player,
cold.
like the players. was
Nigga,
cold,
Arizona is
like-
right next to Mexico, bro.
I know, bro, but
That's crazy.
I'm
that it's
telling
cold.
you, yeah, it's
That's
like,
crazy that it's cold.
It was colder than I
It's not
thought.
what you.
but
It's not what you would think at this
Really?
time, though.
yeah,
It's not like Florida.
It's not
Florida's
humid,
way.
right?
Florida's hot all the time.
Yeah.
It's not humid though. Phoenix isn't.
Yeah, it's
humid.
dry.
I
heat.
think it was funny from my perspective because like Ty's a player. They know Ty. Ty's getting every like. I'm just fucking there.
You're just a guy. To them, you're just a guy.
To them,
People
it's
brought
like
their
who
video
am I?
guys though. They brought their
like,
trainers.
some
People brought people.
People brought people. They
Oh,
did.
did
they?
But
Yeah.
like,
I can't. I don't got the. I can't.
so
He came on his dime. I didn't
So-
got that pull.
so
At least we know who's on your top 5 list at the time.
Shit, Jesus Christ. So we get there, like we get to the practice, and it was funny. Like I'm just here, you know. I look young enough to look like a player to some people, so it's like it's normal. But like you know, he goes to warm up. I'm just kind of on the side, and like there's these chairs clearly for specific people. What do I care?
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
When I'm sitting over there, I sit. NBA scout, NBA scout, NBA scout, NBA scout. You know, they do the practice. I'm cool. Like it's whatever. Like I'm not. It's no big deal to me. But
You probably
at
have some
the
like
end-
Notre Dame shit on.
Yeah, I'm just regular. Like they look regular too. Like
I feel
don't get me wrong.
I feel like that's how they like kind of gauge people. They look at like, you know, it's a quick little. All right, you got the
you're
OKC
looking for-
logo.
yeah,
you got the like.
Kings.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them
Oh,
didn't have
alright.
it on it.
Yeah, not
okay,
everybody
okay,
did. So it
okay.
wasn't like so I didn't look
Oh,
out of
okay.
place or anything. But
Gotcha.
that's why in my head it was funny because they did the practice, then they line up. What am I to do? I have to act like an NBA scout. I'm sitting with all of them. So we all stand up, walk the line through. I'm shaking everybody's hand like, hey, I'm Drew. Hey, I'm Drew. Like, what the fuck am I going to do for your career? I ain't about to do shit for you. But, hey, I'm Drew.
Yo, bro, that'd be the funniest.
Bro.
That thing reminds me when back in the day when you used to
I'm
prank your
true.
basketball friends and you used to call them with a
like
fake
a
offer.
recruiter.
You'd be like, yeah,
Bro.
we seen some of your film from West Haven High. We're from
Yeah.
Duke. We'd like to
Yeah.
offer you. And then you hear people get like, yeah, oh, coach, yeah, I would like, bro, just
Yeah.
faking the funk. Just like,
Yeah.
hey, how are you? Because I'm sure they're like
Yeah,
being
how are
super nice to you.
Yeah.
'Cause nobody was
was
talking
talking
to
to
them.
you
Like it was.
Yeah.
Like it was one of them.
I'm just talking.
Yeah.
It's basketball.
Nah, that's
Like,
mad
I
funny.
know,
It's a
I
small
know the
world.
game enough
That's
to
hilarious.
hang. Like shit.
Yeah.
Like
That's great.
reason I'm here. So like we're doing stuff like that. I'm riding on the player bus with them. Like I'm like, this is kind of wild. Go to the breakfast. I'm like, I'm the only person in there not in a sweatsuit, like an all-star sweatsuit. It's either 4 guys in suits at the table, everybody else got an all-star sweatsuit, and it's me and my fucking do-rag. I'm just in here like, hey, like nah, I think I might have took the do-rag off, but like I'm just walking around. What do I care? Like it didn't matter. No one's saying nothing to me. Like it's fine. So, but it was cool to experience all that the same stuff, you know, because I can take that information now, take it back to everybody in Connecticut. Like, yo, you want this? This is what it takes. This is what it looked like. But so we go through that. At night, he want to go out, like always, which I'm cool with. You know, I'll tag along sometimes. So now we out in Phoenix.
But preface, it's after everything's done.
Yeah, like no, we're doing our thing. Like you're gonna go to the 3-point contest. I mean, he came in second.
Yeah.
If you don't drop that ball, I think he wins. Honestly, he had 26, the highest number in the thing. He was on fire coming off that round before.
I lost the ball.
Yeah, if you didn't lose the ball, bro,
Oh my god.
you would have won that.
I never
shit.
practiced
already
shooting off a rack. It actually almost happened in the first round too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It took me mad long to get the first 3 balls off the rack. I kept slipping. Like I ain't never. You would think this is easy, but it is easy, but it's not because it's so simple. But it's like, how am I not grabbing the basketball perfectly how I like to grab the basketball and then shoot it?
Yeah.
Word. So no, we're going through the events. Now that the events are done, it's like, all right.
I still grab the basketball. So
Me and Jared are waiting. We're like,
grab
P's
the
and Q's.
basketball.
P's and Q's. Nah, he's not.
Yeah,
Me and Jared
the
are
balls
like,
off the rack. I was like,
yeah.
Did we do it?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, do it.
nah.
It's too late.
Yeah, nah.
Go ahead, Drew.
Nah,
Let him pass.
he handled it. He handled it well.
I navigate.
Very good media training.
You wrapped it around.
Very good. Yeah. Very good.
Ayo on the spirit.
Ayo media training.
Jesus Christ.
What did he say?
All right, one last question for Drew is he's doing my pre-draft.
Nah, wait.
Oh, my fault.
Let me
Keep going.
explain. Because
Finish your nightlife.
I didn't even get to the like.
My fault.
Yeah,
My fault.
Nah, so of course, you know, you get through the day, you know, you want to relax a little bit.
You
go out,
man.
Yeah, we in Phoenix. I'm gonna say this. You gotta have some money in Phoenix. That's for sure. Don't go out there with no money.
Our things are
for
kind of
sure.
headed up right now.
Yeah. Don't go out there with no money. All right. You got money, you skipping that line. We were skipping that line.
Skip that move.
Yeah, skipping that line. But
It wasn't free.
It's free to get in.
It's
but
free
it
to
costs
wait in
money
line.
to
Fuck
skip
that.
the line.
Yeah, you throw them a little 20. It's not like you paying anything crazy.
It's
Like,
not
there's
New
20.
York.
We going right in.
It's not New York.
Yeah,
so
it's not
every
like
line,
you
waiting in this line.
Yeah.
You ain't got
It's-
one drink in you in your
Like-
pocket.
it's not New York where you got to pay $40 to wait in line with the prepaid ticket. No, it's everything's free, and if you want to spend money, you just cut the line. The line does move though. I do give them credit. The line does move, but like some of these lines, I'll just pay the 20. I had cash. They gave me cash. I just gave 20. You know, it's easy.
Yep. So there's an area. I don't know if you talked about it. You know, they call it the vortex. Vortex.
I don't think
Vortex.
All right. Well, they call it the vortex.
that's deadly names.
It's a good name. It's a good name. It's
It's in Scottsdale. It's not even in Phoenix.
It's in Scottsdale. Scottsdale, Tempe, and Phoenix are very close to each other. You can get there quickly. Like they're not far. So I think it's in Scottsdale, and they're saying like Arizona State is in the area. So people from Arizona State come down and like, you know, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
going on.
Yeah, bro. So if you can
knowing.
imagine, it's a bunch of clubs or bars, more like
restaurants.
clubs.
Yeah,
I think
everything.
like that specifically
Team.
there was club like on like 2 or 3 blocks.
Like imagine New Haven.
a little bigger.
Imagine a little bigger New Haven, but way more populated with clubs, and
Yeah.
everything's basically virtually outside. Like has an outdoor section, so you can see into the club. So it's not like you
But
looking at
they
the
have
thing.
some stuff like that up in like Hartford. Like Hartford does a lot of that. They have like a lot of patios where like before you go into somewhere,
Yeah.
you can kind of see.
But can you walk?
No, it's literally
you can walk,
outside.
Can you walk 2 steps and go to the next one?
Yeah, no, there's like a
Alright,
strip
alright.
in Hartford. I went out for my birthday like last year.
It's like that.
Yeah, it was like
That's
it was
tough. I
actually a
gotta
pretty
check
cool
it out.
strip, but like
Interesting.
But it wasn't as I'm sure it wasn't
I didn't
as
like
big as
nothing
like
in Hartford, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
But it was like a nice little like probably like a nice little street, like how we have our
Yeah.
street like with bar.
Yeah.
Like how it has all those right there. But it's like but it has it like the outdoor patio section. Like it was
That's
pretty
dope.
cool. Yeah, it's pretty
So
cool.
this
up in
one had
Hartford.
like that.
But I can imagine it's but like then you like when you talk about like the school when you have like Arizona State in the area.
Just the whole thing was virtually
Or just
way
Phoenix,
bigger.
just NBA.
Bro.
Just like Phoenix being an NBA
it was
city.
an NBA game, so like people was coming out. That's the when we got food. People was coming out from the Phoenix game.
Yeah, exactly.
But this strip was like block. See, you know how New Haven is like a strip?
Yeah.
And there's like another strip this way.
Yeah.
It's like strip, block. The whole thing was
That's
like
crazy. So like, how do you find out? How did you guys like find out what's hot? Like, what was the like?
You can look at
look shit up, ask around. Like we was asking people.
You just ask,
like,
you know?
Yeah, like
We went
yo,
to-
what's
So like,
around?
were you
Famous
guys?
people outside and stuff too, like or
They said.
I want to say that we ain't see no famous
They
people,
said.
but you can see who has money.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
You can see who has
who
money.
has money. You just watch the good looking women where they flock to, and you can tell. Like,
And these
that
people-
ass,
you-
be section like you.
It's
you
not
made-
like
you-
New York at
You
all.
walked in like I remember the first time we went out, we walked in and we was like, oh, there's a lot of guys in here. Like that's what it looked like at first, but then when you start looking into the section,
It's all the women.
4 girls, 5 girls, 3 girls, 5 girls, 4. All they in there in the section. So I'm thinking you got to buy it. I don't even
I still don't
understand
know how
that
that
part.
works.
I think you
still
just
gotta
walk
buy it.
into. I think you do got to buy it, but
I
like
think if you're
ain't
a guy, you
ain't nobody
definitely
really
gotta buy it.
watching. So like,
Well, the way like
you could just
the way
walk into
sections
the
work,
section.
you kind of like, from what I've understood, where it's like you have to get bottle service.
Yeah, it's like a minimum.
But
at
like
the
what
table.
I'm saying is,
but it doesn't look like that. Like
it's
New York.
nobody checking though. It's nobody checking though.
So it's safe. Then.
So like
just do whatever.
yeah, like
That's, whoever bought the section, I'm assuming, will definitely let you. If whoever you're talking to, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what it looked like. Like it looked like someone bought the section, like a guy would buy the section, and you know all these girls would come with him, or the opposite. The girls would be in the section, and whoever they talking to as a guy at the bar, they would just bring him back to the. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, Phoenix was tough though. Yeah, definitely tough vibes. Recommend it.
Great vacation spots.
Yeah,
I would go on a vacation.
Yeah, a little quick one, a little 4 day,
like 3 days, 4 days. I'm not staying there for a week.
Bro. Nah, you don't need a week. You don't need a week. Go
Well,
a
I
couple
mean, you guys
days.
also. I mean, do you feel like you guys haven't experienced it like?
Yeah, like
in the
our
warmth?
day was stacked, but the day was stacked though too.
But like, think about
Do shit.
when you could go to like
The monuments and
or a
everything.
beach.
But there's no
What beach? Nigga, it's the desert. There's no water, bro.
They don't.
Ain't no water,
I mean,
bro.
'cause Mexico's right under. I'm like,
No water, bro. This shit's crazy. I feel you though. I know what you
I'm
mean.
saying like, I'm experiencing like a place cold and warm because I remember I went to the Bahamas and I experienced it like kind of in an off season.
Yeah.
So like I went in September. That's like their off season.
Yeah.
So it's not really like
Nah, it was jumping
It
out
wasn't
there.
like, but
It was just jumping out there.
bro,
The Final Four was
bro.
there, and Phoenix was playing home games there.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
It was jumping.
I didn't even mention that. Yeah.
The Final
Final
Four.
Four was there.
Yeah, Final Four is
shoot.
tough.
So like
That's
we
crazy.
was walking down, all these fans. It's like a whole thing, and
Every
you gotta
college
drive to
coach-
Scottsdale. You gotta drive to Scottsdale,
Oh,
but
okay.
we walked to a restaurant in Phoenix, and you can see all these people just walking around. Like it's a lively city.
Yeah.
I would recommend it to anybody. It's closer to Las Vegas than
So
New
now,
York, though.
do you think that like you would have? I mean, obviously you were there for the All Star game. You think you would have experienced that like differently if you got like if you were playing? Like, do you think like if you made the tournament because was the whole
No,
tournament?
I
was
wouldn't.
the
No, I
final
wouldn't experience it like that. No, I
You
wouldn't.
would have just it would have been work. It would have been 100% work because I feel like that was like, you know, I feel like the All Star game and the 3-point contest was work, but it was like that would have been
we
like
went out after the everything was done. We only went out. We only went out when everything was done, said and done. We went to
okay.
restaurants that led us to this information to go out on the last day. Basically,
Yeah,
We're
gotcha.
asking- we damn near asking
the
everyone we know. So like, what's
waitress,
the spots that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's how we found out. I asked my Uber driver. First thing I asked, I'm like, "What's the good food
Bro,
around here?" Like,
Those might have been some of the best Uber conversations I've ever had.
Nah, for
30-minute
real.
drive. They talk. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, but that's the
they
thing
know
though.
shit.
Everywhere
I'm
outside,
They're nice
like
people over there in Phoenix, though. It's like
yeah.
it's way.
yo, when you
it's
go
way
to
different.
bro, it's something about because I went to Oklahoma. I went to Oklahoma City.
KC.
OKC. I watched Russ score do the 20. I was at the 2020 game. Like I watched him do it.
That's tough.
Wow.
That's
Like I
deadly.
have like confetti from it. Like I watched
That's
him
for
put
Nip.
up 20. Bro, I watched. Yes, bro.
That's for Nip.
It was crazy, bro. It was nuts. Like in person,
I bet.
to watch just the onslaught of just him just pouring just assists, rebounds out. Like it was great because he was doing everything.
Yeah.
What's the story you guys wanted to say?
The Phoenix story. Oh my god! So you know how people like talk about like people being jealous. This is like the first time I seen this happen in front of my face.
Set the scene.
So basically,
Set the scene.
so basically, we come back from getting food. It's probably like what 12.
We're out.
We're
Not
out.
In the
not
morning
out,
or
not
at
a
night?
crazy night.
It's
Just
like
on
12,
some chill
12,
shit.
12:30 a.m.
Yep.
Come back. We hear like girls in the background. So me and Drew instantly like, all right, let's just go over there and check it out.
Yeah,
Like, this is-
let's slide. Let's see what's
the
up.
pool that way. So you know, my mind already gone left, right? But so we pull up to where these people were at, and it's like all the guys with all the like 4 guys and 4 girls. So like we were already out of place. But these are all-star dunk contest 3-point. So we dap everyone up. In my mind, I'm gonna sit down for about 30 minutes and leave because I see the scenario. It's like guy, girl, guy, girl, guy,
Everybody
girl,
kind of
Yeah,
so
like,
they doing what
and
they
low
doing.
key a setup like this just outside,
Yeah.
Literally.
right? So everyone's coupled up. So I'm just thinking, like, all right, cool. I'm gonna sit down. Me and Drew sit down. They invite us over. We just talking about the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. This one person was, do I even say that? Nah, it don't matter. I don't care. This one person was, instantly I could tell right away. It's low vibration.
We're
I don't
just
want to
peeping the differences between how everybody's kind of interacting with.
people, but he was already mad about losing the dunk contest. So like,
Oh, you're going far.
I'm going far.
Relax with the details.
That's the detail.
That was good.
People gonna.
There's a lot.
There's a bunch of people that
lost.
lost the dunk contest.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying
You right.
Keep going.
Let me shut up.
Keep going. Don't
we
stop.
can just bleep. We gonna bleep like beep.
Let me
like,
shut
you know
up.
what I'm saying?
If anything, yeah.
Anyways,
Don't stop.
anyway, hey, yo, stop. That was crazy. Hey, yo. So basically,
Wrap it back around.
fucking. I was on a train of thought. I'm telling a story with this level of fuckery. Wrap it up.
Type shit.
Bring it back around.
Type shit.
You said dunk contest loser.
Oh
type
yeah,
shit,
he
type
was,
shit.
he was just upset about the thing, but no one over there was mad about it besides this one,
Just one
third
person.
So like now I'm thinking like, all right, he's generally upset about it. So I'm thinking it's gonna go away. You know, just normal. Like you upset, I get it. I lost 3-point contest. I didn't care, but like you know what I'm saying. Like if you mad, you mad. You know what I'm saying. I get it.
It's seeping into
It's
the
like
social
you
setting.
can tell like it's very whatever. Anyway, so like maybe 10 minutes go by after this conversation. How do I don't even know how to tell the story without saying the names. But
No, you can.
so there's this one couple for the night there, and the same kid that was mad about the dunk contest was kind of attacking this girl in front of the. It's like a girl would be next to you. She's attacking the girl that you're with. See what I'm saying? And the girl's white. That plays part later. So he's saying stuff.
No, you're the girl.
I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
I'm with the girl. You're the other. I'm with the girl. You're the other girl.
No, I'm the guy.
You're the other girl attacking the girl that I'm with.
I'm the guy.
No, he
And
said,
then you're
I'm
the girl.
guy.
You're the
he
girl
said,
getting
I'm
attacked.
Either way, you guys are together, correct?
No, I'm with my girl.
Either way.
Let's do it like
For the
this.
night at least.
You got a girl. You got a girl. You got a girl. That's the only way I can tell the story.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Cool.
So like, so
you're the girl.
so Jerry, you guys got imaginary girls right now. You got imaginary girl. You got imaginary girl. But you're not paying no time. He doesn't exist. Not even in the picture. So basically, you the jealous one right now, because that's the only way I can tell the story that makes sense. Okay. So basically, Jerry is basically shitting on your girl right in front of your face, but you just met her, so it's not even like you can protect her because like it's not your girl. But you can kind of peak the energy of
the guy attacking my girl,
attacking the girl just so you can't get nothing.
Because then if she leaves,
that's what. I'm gonna get to it.
Okay.
He's perceptive. He's perceptive.
Yeah. I like that though. I do the same thing.
I'd be like, bro.
I feel you. Yeah. Well, anyways, you're saying stuff like, what did it even start with? Help me out.
Very like sneak diss.
It's not sneaking.
That's how I perceived it. So apparently, I can't read the room.
The first one was so she's white. Pretend Lucia's
I think
black.
that came in later.
We're gonna start there because I can't remember the details earlier. So, she's talking about how she went into a. You're right. I remember it now.
All right.
Anyways, so this girl, I ain't gonna lie, she got a big butt. So like, she's like, I've been around black guys all the time, just cause yada yada. First thing he says is, "Oh, you've been around black people all the time? What do you mean by that? Like black men all the time? What do you mean by that?" Like stuff like that, digging like that. She's like, "Nah, I understand. I got a fat ass. Like I'm used to, being kind of like, I've been around black people just because I was a minority in my school."
Digging again.
So like the minority in the school, everyone in this motherfucking area knew that she meant she went to a predominantly black school. Mm-hmm. No one took it as she's actually a minority. This motherfucker gonna grab her hand like, no,
wow,
you're black. You're minority.
Wow.
See, you're not black like me.
You're not a minority. You're not.
You're not a minority. You're black. You're not black. Like
just nitpicking on
like
the
that.
words,
right?
Damn.
And
that's weird.
So like it just gets worse. So now we're starting to get into questions.
Worse?
We're starting to get into like questions about like who she been with in the past.
Just her.
Just her,
which I can't believe. In my head, I'm like, I can't believe. Why is the conversation here? I can't believe the conversation gets here. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm skipping a lot of stuff, but every guy just met each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Every woman just met each other. Besides the two girls came with their friends, so that's how they. That's how they matched up. Right. So he starts asking questions like, so he's getting into like who she been with, and he starts saying, you're not gonna tell him like
why.
You're not gonna tell him like when we broke up, mind you. They don't really like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're just this is what I'm saying in my head. Why?
Then he asked like wild
conversation here.
Like like honestly,
so
is your body? No, hold on. He's like honestly, like is your body count lower under 30?
Wow.
She gets so red in the face. She walks up and leave. Right. And then
no. He doubled down.
No, that's after though.
No.
That's after though. Cause he's like, did I mess up? Now you know me. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. So I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You just gotta read the room, brother.
You gotta read the room, brother.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm like, you just gotta read the room, bro. I think you kind of fucked that one up for my guy right here to the left.
Yeah,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. You kind of fucked up his game plan.
Damn.
He doubled down on it. He said, nope, she making a mistake. It's just like that. Damn. So she need to get her life together. She too damn old to be acting like that.
Oh God.
That sounds like Tanner.
That sounds like deflection.
No, I don't think Tanner.
How does that sound like Tanner?
Tanner be doing.
I know.
No, Tanner's.
You know what I mean.
Tanner's not a moron.
No, he's not.
You a dickhead, bro. Not a moron, bro.
Out of spite if you did it to him, but he wouldn't do that just to do that. This is literally we all just met each other this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, obviously not if he knew who she was.
And he had a girl with him, so now I was confused. Cause I'm like, the girl he was with did not look bad. He just wanted her.
It was like on him. It was like on him.
Like,
you know what I
on
mean?
his
Like
leg,
on his
like on his body. So I'm thinking like, oh, you got money. Like, why you even taking it there? Like,
that's wild.
That's the first time I seen jealousy in like plain sight right in front of my face. Because you usually hear about it, but I never seen it like that.
I think that's why. Yeah, that's why I didn't even recognize.
She was red in the face, walked off. Her friend leaves, the vibe gone.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help. It doesn't help because me and this kid Langston.
No,
and so everything.
No. He made himself like the great guy. This nigga is dying in the eye.
I'm already dying, bro. I'm already dying because I would be like,
and because he's dying.
Now
these niggas is laughing.
Yeah, at some point I wasn't even laughing at what he was saying because the other man, the third dude involved,
jokester.
The third dude involved.
Niggas glad I wasn't there.
He was just.
I would have been in that bitch.
He was.
I would have thought, oh my god.
Niggas was making it work.
But we weren't.
No, stop. It was a dude that was like you, and
it was
except he was like fucking 6'9", getting up, jumping around.
Oh
like,
yeah.
No, we weren't laughing, but for 60% of it, we weren't laughing at what he was saying. We were laughing at this other kid that what he was saying. He was just doing like some wild. Like colonizer. So I'm laughing at him, but he's just saying the shit at the same time. It's like
you can't tell.
You can tell. It's too much activity going on.
Damn, so he thinks that it's like you guys are laughing at his jokes.
Huh?
And she was looking good too when they.
I ain't gonna lie. She was the best one.
They all look good. I think they all look good.
Yeah, they all did. But she did like, I think it was just the strength. Cause it was off the hustle though, because the way he did it. She worked at the event, so the way he did it was real smooth.
So like,
oh wow.
So they had
he really
had
put the hustle
you're
in.
saying,
huh?
Because
they went to the resort too. Because
but I'm
saying
the one that was the dude that was going at the girl.
Yeah,
they already knew each other.
They knew each other from
a little bit.
She worked at somewhere that he was at.
So he probably seen like it, right?
Yeah,
it was very childlike.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah. It was young. It was young shit. It was young.
Some young, and then like he probably been like the man in a small town.
No, he even said.
Yo, why are you're like reading the fuck out of it?
Yeah, he literally said.
No, I'm already knowing because
he's a black kid that probably never got chin checked before because he went to a white kid, but he's 6'8".
I'm reading some because like
he's like
you run into that so often now, especially where like
that's why,
especially me, where it'd be like it'll be situations where I'd be like, bro, like
y'all didn't like. Is that how it is now? Like I remember when I was a little younger, because I'm a little older than y'all.
Well, everybody's sensitive now, so these niggas will crash out over a shorty that don't even really want to like.
That's what it
so
seemed like.
Weird, bro.
That's what it seemed like.
She was
saying
coming like that. Like, all right, if one chews up, all right, everybody gonna back off.
The crazy part is he had a girl there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody
that's the even crazy. So that means he's not even seeing shorty right here.
No,
he's like, you hurt me, so I'm about to light you up.
Yeah.
That's just something young like that. Like, bro, just let it go, bro.
What was the girl on his arm?
And I know it wasn't.
She was just
dead. She couldn't really say.
She's dead.
It was a weird situation for her. I don't think they knew each other.
She knew him.
But that's what I'm saying.
So like she didn't.
I can paint the picture of the scenario of like with the guy already. Yeah, I'm already.
Hilarious, bro.
Damn, bro.
Very common.
That's a crazy story.
No, it was very funny.
Bro, that's like.
I can imagine Juice probably just like.
What the fuck are these?
He was
like
actually
doing?
most behaved.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You know me. In a situation like that,
but you know what I mean? I don't give a damn. I don't know you people.
Not gonna lie though, if somebody was already making jokes, I would have been like, bro, like.
But everyone was saying chill though.
Bro, I would have been pressing him. I would have been like, yo, bro, what school? Like, where are you from?
No, we did. And he said where he was from. And then they all clicked in everyone's head why he did that.
I'm like, did you go to school any like? I'm like, bro, you good?
No, that was
self-admitted.
That was self-admitted.
No one cared. Like, I really be like, cause that's so. Like,
everyone in the room was like, chill, bro, you wildin'. Like, you know, like people get on, like everyone knew where this was going. So like, you know how black was like, chill, bro, you wildin', but you don't want to turn them up even more by saying like, nah, It was like, chill, bro, like
that's crazy.
Triple down on that motherfucker. Like,
damn.
I'm like, damn. My man's right here, like he keep
double it.
Yo, shout out my man.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yo, I hope he does
I'm
well.
already
Shout out,
knowing, bro.
man.
Yeah, I know that shit was funny as hell.
Bro.
Because how do you I already know it. Bro, I'm already knowing because
Shit,
not gonna lie, I was in some shit like last night where it was just like watching this dude try to get a dance from somebody, and I'm watching him fail, and it's like, bro,
Give it up.
give up.
Yeah, bro.
It got to a point where I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm not, because he's not doing like weird. He just keep trying to like whatever
Go his way.
I was like, bro, like it's not working. Like, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, like, because some niggas just, some people don't have like situational awareness, social situational awareness.
Like they can't take no.
Yeah.
Can't take no.
Yeah, where I'm just like, yo, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, you literally, like the back of the, I had to hit the back of the hand on the shoulder, like, yo, bro. Damn. Bro, it's not.
You know it's bad when you know it's bad when you get
some,
this like
it's not even one of my guys.
When a random guy
Like I just see the situation happening because I'm like in the fake like VIP spot. So like there's a thing right here and I'm watching like right here, and I'm like, yo, bro, it's not working.
You just gotta
Give it up.
Yeah, like bro, just throwing like wave the white flag.
I think the Caribbean
Like go on the other side of the room and try it again.
Like
If you wind up, you walk up on a girl and she don't want to walk up on you.
just wind your way out.
You just walk up.
she wasn't all of that anyway.
You know, probably want to dance with me. That's how we think. You know what I'm saying? We're not.
She bugging, bro. She don't know what she
Not
was
worried about that.
Speaking of whining and dining, you went to the Caribbean recently. How did that go?
I mean, it was good. I came back last night. I went to St. Thomas.
Might as well hold the mic, my boy.
Yeah, I went to St. Thomas. It was nice, you know. The weather was like 85 degrees. You know, I went to the beach and shit. You know, I went and I saw my family and stuff because I ain't see them in a minute too. You know, I went out too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, too.
I was
Not to stop your flow and not to even be like, this is not a joke. It's gonna be funny. Let's not even be a joke.
You can't start it like that.
Who are you? Because like I don't think we've met.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
That's very funny.
No, it's funny, but I'm not.
Not to stop your flow or anything, but like, who the fuck are you?
No, we go. But we didn't met, bro. But you seen me a lot of places.
He's in New Haven a lot.
Cause nigga, you see me in the fucking place when Jared was there, and Ty was there.
Yeah, it was the same.
Nigga, I was there, bro.
so you
And
haven't
when
been-
Spliff was there,
Got you.
Okay. I see you a couple times.
I don't even know.
I
But
probably cooked, but I do. Like you look familiar. I'm not saying like, but I'm just like I've seen you. But like, you know how you see people and you're like, I don't know really who this is. Like if you were to ask me your name, I don't know what your name is.
but I'm Quan.
What's your name?
Okay, Quan.
Boss
type
Quan.
shit.
Boss
I
Quan?
live like
Boss Quan.
Yeah, that's my Instagram. But
Oh,
I live
okay.
like
Don't
You remember that?
That's how we get. That's how we remember.
that's easy,
Quan,
bro.
yeah.
I live like right down the road, like right here.
okay.
I live in Woodbridge. So
Word.
I moved from the islands, the Virgin
Okay.
Islands. I used to go school at Amity for like 2 years.
Okay.
I graduated. So I know these guys for a minute.
So
and then we
you
just
know him from high school.
I know Ty and Luch from high school. I
Okay.
meet
Jared through Ty. Yeah.
through Ty and Luch.
Yeah.
And then I meet
Drew through Ty.
Through Ty.
Got you.
And yeah.
Now
Okay,
you
okay.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I got that.
and then all of us became friends and stuff like that. So yeah, I moved from the islands, and because the only reason I moved here is because we had a storm that hit the island.
No, what island are you from?
St. Thomas.
Okay.
I don't know if
What's
you know
that?
about that.
What is that?
That's Virgin
It's in the
Islands.
Virgin
Virgin
Islands.
Islands. Oh, okay.
You gotta
okay,
look it
okay.
up, you know.
Got you.
But
They
so-
know St. Thomas. People know.
Yeah, I know
St.
St. Thomas.
People don't know.
I just didn't know
Barbados.
where it was.
But yeah, I moved.
I know the
from
Barbados. I know the Barbados one in St. Thomas, but I just know St. Thomas, I think, because of you.
Really?
People
I've been
don't-
to St. Thomas.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
the
didn't-
only reason.
How's the night?
Oh, because you guys went on vacation there, right?
Yeah, no,
No, we
near.
went to St. Lucia.
We went
People
near.
go like
Oh,
St.
St.
Thomas,
Lucia.
St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Like, people-
I
St.
never
Kitts is-
went out in St. Thomas. I was only there for quickly.
Do you know Tortola?
Yeah, Tortola. That's
So
what
how's the nightlife over there? That's what.
But that's the thing.
Night.
So
That's
people
about to be my
don't
next
know this.
question.
Like, so St. Thomas is the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Tortola is the British Virgin Islands. I don't know if y'all know too much about it.
Okay.
But
Talk
so
that
yeah, I was in
primary
St.
school.
Thomas for like 2 days, and then I went to Tortola because that's where my mom is from. My dad is from St. Thomas, but my mom is. So I went to see my mom. You know, I went out there. We was cooling and stuff like that. I went to parties and I went to see my little brother because I ain't see him in a long time. And then I had to see my brother too because he got shot. Feel me? And my brother died there. He got like 7. Like it was bad, bro. So I went to you know, see my brother and stuff and just I just needed a break from up here.
Yeah.
Because I'm going through a lot here in this fucking place. Yeah. And I just needed a break type shit. So yeah, I went down there and it was really good. I'm mad that I had to come back up here, you know.
That's what every Caribbean says every time they leave.
Because when you go down there, bro, it's like so peaceful, bro. You don't gotta worry about nothing, bro. It's just like you could do anything, bro. You got girls, bro. Anything, bro.
Good
like,
food.
It's good food. People's good.
Weather good.
Weather's good. Bro.
Beaches
you could do
good.
anything, bro. It's like
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
It's nice, bro.
And how many like? I'm guessing it's like. Well, is it like a vacation spot?
Yeah, it is.
St. Thomas is definitely.
So there'd be like.
spot.
There's like
Definitely.
But like, are there parts like, because you know when you go to certain places, it's like, all right, don't go like off the reservation type shit. It's like it's like that.
So certain parts you can't go. You know,
Like if you're not like if you say hello instead of like Guan, they're gonna like
Wagwan
chop your
Jamaica.
head off.
No,
Like,
no.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
basically, it's like
He said chop your head.
Same shit.
they ain't gonna chop your head off, but they gonna know you a foreigner.
And then they're gonna try to finesse you.
Of course, you know
Type.
that.
I'm
Everywhere
already
do
knowing.
that.
That's
You feel me? Everywhere do that.
Yeah, every island
You know
do
what I'm
that.
saying? But if I feel like if
do
people
that
hear
shit
you,
here.
Yeah, they do.
Country.
facts. But if people hear you have an accent, bro, they ain't gonna fuck with you. Feel me? But if you go there speaking like an American, bro, they gonna be like, oh yeah, we got one. Type shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Cause that's how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
for
Like
sure.
even if you go to a store, right, and niggas like you get a pate, right, and a pate is like $3, bro. They gonna charge you like $5.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Because they know you don't know the prices.
Yeah, you don't know the price.
Yeah, that
but
makes
the thing is, we
That's
use
just on
American
they
dollars
truck.
too.
Oh.
So
They try to finagle. Yeah,
but they
that's
gonna
a
still
big-
try to.
That's a big thing in Barbados.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful, bro. That's why like if you going with like me or Ty or whoever who could speak like that type of shit,
Yeah.
you straight, bro. You ain't gotta worry, bro. So
Word.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you good though. But yeah, I just went out there to have a good time and shit.
Word.
See my family type shit.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
I know in Barbados, that's like the money thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not a lot of theft, but it's like a lot of like you go to a restaurant
Finesse.
and it says $20. It's always I try to tell every American that go to it's Bayesian dollars.
Fact.
That means it's 10 US.
Facts.
You give them motherfuckers $20 US,
They going
they're
with
gonna keep with the $20
Going
in
with that
US.
shit, bro.
But it's really $10 US. You see what I'm saying?
Word.
Be careful, bro, because niggas will finesse you. Bro.
Especially
I ain't rob you, bro.
I'm already knowing.
You better be careful, bro. They will rob you, bro. On God, you think
They be like they got
Barbados
guns,
is a little different,
or they do
though.
like, or is that like?
We don't
Because I
got
know a lot of
guns in
places be
Barbados.
doing no guns, right? It's like machetes and shit.
It's a bunch
Well,
of
if you get a
machetes.
gun, it's like you really that nigga if you got a gun.
I mean,
Like
nigga,
you shot.
you can get a gun like this, nigga.
Oh,
It's
really?
easy to get a gun.
In my,
You feel me? But
Barbados,
just
you
don't
can't
get
get a gun.
catch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to promote this, but like, bro, it's hard.
yeah.
Like niggas get shot all the time.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I wouldn't like, I don't promote these type of shit, but you gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah, of course.
You know
I mean, that's anywhere.
Yeah. So,
But it's always interesting seeing like the levels of it because like obviously if you could be in Connecticut, like
St.
New
Lucia's
Haven,
very
New Haven
poor.
and New York is two different. Like New Haven and Harlem, you're dealing with two different like kind of like New Haven.
Bronx.
A nigga could poke you, like a nigga could have a gun, but like nigga in New York, like niggas will shoot you, stab you. Throw shit in
Pile
your
out.
face, like niggas be doing wild shit, like you know what I'm saying. It's like different levels, so it's just interesting to hear like what kind of shit they be doing down like in the
It's
different.
kind of
in
it's
different places.
still interesting to me about hearing like other people countries and the islands because Barbados is like interesting in the fact that like foreigners do come because like where I grew up in it was by St. John's Martin Bay, very countryside, but we had the top like one of the best fish restaurants where these white Europeans come down. It's on the beach. And it got really popular. I don't know when it got really popular. Maybe like around 2015. This line is ridiculous. It's the party scene. This is the legit one of the poor neighborhoods. But, you know, it's all love, though. Like, a lot of no one did. Like, Bajans are very quick to fight. Like, they really like. But if you don't disrespect us, like, I seen foreigners, they have no problem.
yeah.
In a lot of places in the countryside.
What you laughing about, nigga? But anyway, but look, you see like the poorer sides of the places too. That's where you gonna get the best food, bro.
It's the best food.
Best
you can't
food,
go to
bro.
the tourist side.
Nah, the tourist side.
You can't go to the
don't
tourist
worry about
side.
that.
That's like anywhere though, because like when they say like, but it's also like you're also taking a risk.
Yeah. Not really,
You gotta know how to
but
move, know what's good.
you just gotta know what you're doing, bro. You can't go down
It's
there
not-
acting
it's not
like
like-
you bad and shit, nigga. Just go down there humble.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
You know, go down there,
nobody's
cool out.
gonna-
You know, have a
you
drink
know,
with your local people.
Don't
Even though they
wild
don't got
out.
money and shit, you know what I'm saying? They're still gonna take care of you and shit. You
Exactly.
gonna get the best food, the best service, everything.
It's gonna be
Type
love.
shit,
Like
love
it's not,
everything.
It's not one of those things where like you go down middle Bronx and you worried about shit. Like as long as you carry yourself in a certain respectful manner, like they not like in Barbados. I can't speak for St. Thomas. They're not gonna really trouble you too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the guy from Phoenix would have got his ass cut.
Yeah, he'd be real disrespectful. Yeah, he would have. Yeah. It would have been like it wouldn't even.
They be whooping niggas with
Because like
machetes.
Bajans
They be
are
whooping niggas with machetes.
No, not with machetes, but like niggas will like
rocks.
That's more like Mexico.
They don't fight
feel
clean.
like
Well, rocks and sides.
you will get beat up, bro. Like
No, like pick up
people will watch you getting beat, bro.
That's crazy. That's
Like,
crazy.
Like, don't go
It's
down
not-
there. That's why I be
you
telling
can't
people,
wild
bro.
out. You
Don't
can't-
go down there thinking you big and bad, like you a
Because-
tough nigga.
Yeah.
Just go down there and be humble, bro.
Yeah.
That's you
Cool out. Yeah.
You saw the Island Boys, didn't you?
And I did saw that weird ass nigga. What his
Island
name?
Boy?
Reds, the Island boy.
You know the Island-
Brothers that be kissing?
Yeah, bro. He was by the
Island Boys.
he was by the airport. He was by the
Yeah.
airport. I'm like,
You run up on him?
no, nigga. I was
Niggas
like,
be running down on them niggas though.
bro. But I didn't. I was like, this nigga short as fuck, bro. I ran up like he was like right next to me, nigga, like this, right? I'm like, he was like. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm taller than you. Yo, it was funny as fuck. And he was with his girl too, bro. Like one of his girl with a tattoo on it. I don't know, her face or something.
He's got a girl
Yeah.
now.
I don't know who it is, but it was some girl though. And I'm like, what you doing here?
Went from his brother
Weird
to
ass
his
nigga.
girl.
Yeah, nah, they do be doing some weird shit, bro. Okay, that's dope though.
Yeah, bro, it's nice out there, bro. Niggas should take a trip one day. You know what I'm saying? I could show y'all. Like,
Now is it like, cause like I know, cause when I went to Bahamas, it was like there's no real like cold. It's just more like rain season.
nah, never cold down there, bro.
Yeah, so
It's
like is
never
it?
cold. It's gonna rain every
It's gonna
10
rain.
minutes.
Things I like to hear.
I think
That's
it's
it.
rain
Rain every 25 minutes,
The
but it
craziest
ain't
thing
cold.
about being like on, cause like where's the Bahamas in connection to like
Barbados.
to you guys? Is like opposite or is it
Barbados
close?
is like damn near. You know Coruscant.
Just look.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's St. John, bro. I was on a boat going to St. Thomas type shit, and then it had like chicken, like it had a fall fight. You know what chicken fight is?
Mhm.
So them niggas was like prepping the chicken and shit. to
Oh
fight,
shit!
like type shit. Cause
Do they
we-
juice
that's-
him up?
That's a big thing down there too.
Yeah, the chicken fight.
Some
Yeah.
steroids?
Cock
We don't do that.
Hey, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
but I was like, nah, I
cockfight.
ain't gonna say that shit. 'Cause
Type
this
shit.
nigga-
Type shit.
You gonna do something?
Cockfight. Type shit.
And
Let
Type
me look
shit.
at you and say
He not even paying attention. He didn't even hear me say it.
Yeah, he not locked in.
I was still asking the question. He said, "Are they juiced up the chickens?"
Yeah, bro, it was nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Niggas
I
should
think
take a
everyone
trip.
should take a trip to the
Yeah,
Caribbean
bro.
island, whether that's a Hispanic speaking country or a regular, you know,
But like, I think
patois,
the cool thing
Creole.
about the Bahamas was literally watching.
Bahamas
Was literally
expensive, though.
watching the rain.
It's like
Bro, you can
everywhere.
literally stand on the beach and watch the rain
And
cloud
come and go.
come
And go.
and then leave. I think that shit was so crazy. Yeah, that's
I love
nuts,
coming and
dude.
going.
That's nuts. And I know you have no leave.
I don't know where he done from. I don't know what they talking about.
What's
I
up?
don't know what these niggas talking
What's
about.
going on? Hey, I actually got a question here for you guys.
What's you guys?
Change up the topic.
Okay.
Why are you talking like that?
Right? No, I'm not. Yo, bro, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to make it seem like I'm like taking shots after the white thing. Yeah, like, I didn't want to seem like I was taking shots. But like I heard the
that nigga. He was like,
right.
I'm like,
Okay, I thought it was just me, bro. But okay, go ahead.
That's his real voice.
bullshitting.
That's his real voice.
Nah, that's just my real voice, man.
What is this? What are you
You
doing
good.
to the
You
tone?
good, man. You good, brother. You good.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. What is wrong with y'all? Oh my
be all
god.
right.
So,
That's mad funny. That's mad funny.
I'll ask my motherfucking question here. All right.
Tight shit.
what do you guys think about this whole Kendrick Lamar beef with the whole Drake diss?
Drake is the GOAT.
Drake just came out with another diss, second
Drake
back
is
to
the
back, and Chris
Drake is the
Brown
GOAT.
came out with another diss against Quavo.
It's a lot of shit going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on. What do you guys think about this whole hip hop thing? Is it back? What's going on?
As soon as I'm back in the city,
definitely
they throw a parade. I might get a kid in the city and give it to Wayne.
Fucking
Talk that shit.
Drake, not Drake.
Chris Brown?
Chris Brown went stupid, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear the Chris Brown shit
he
yet.
did.
Did you
Oh
hear the
my
Quavo
God.
shit first?
I heard about it. I heard he said something.
hear
He was like,
it.
"Oh,
I ain't gonna lie,
You
Quavo,
di-
you
like-
can't sing.
He said-
the Quavo's like sing rapping. You better cut that shit out. Chris Brown
Nah.
is not playing.
Chris
Coach
Brown
your
went
ass.
dumb,
Bro, people
stupid.
forget. I feel like people like Chris Brown kind of like dips in and out. Bro,
He can rap.
Chris Brown has been him
For a long time.
A minute,
Since
bro.
like 16.
Bro, since he was
like
16
when
or
Yo
17.
came out,
Yeah, like 16
he
or
was really
17.
young.
Bro, he's been, and the thing is, he's been consistent. So it's not even been like, it's like he'll come and go or whatever.
You ain't
But
hear
like-
that shit yet?
Nah, I didn't hear it yet.
We gonna play this shit for you, bro.
Yo,
I don't know what the
Well,
fuck
don't
you
get it
talking
copyrighted though.
Oh,
yeah.
I like
I'll
the-
listen to it though.
I like the competitive spirit. Why did
Bro, Drake is the
why
GOAT.
did this one dude back out?
Drake.
You talking about
not
J.
Cole?
Don't disrespect my Cole.
J. Cole.
Nah, but listen,
why did that
I respect Cole.
Somebody's got to defend it
I
because
respect.
It's the fall off, bro. It's his fall off, bro. It's his fall off.
I
It's
can
his fall
understand.
off.
No.
Crazy.
I understand. Like for certain things,
It
I can
is.
understand. Like
They
when
doing
if you
mental
listen to what he was saying,
gymnastics.
if you listen to what he was saying and how he goes about it, and if you ever like, at least for me, there's been times where I've said and done things where I'm just like, damn, like where it's 100% justified and it's 100% within my means to do so. But there has been times where I'm like, dang, like I really didn't want to like do that shit, like or I didn't want to say that to this
time
person.
out. But time out. You're making a correlation to what? A social thing? This is his sport. This is his competitive
That's what I'm
arena.
saying.
But you
So
can't allow.
imagine-
You
That's what
still
I'm
can't.
saying.
You still can't allow. I feel like you still
my
can't allow
God.
your morals. Like, because there's some people.
Then
who-
don't respond.
Right.
He didn't have to respond.
Right.
No, I mean,
He didn't have to respond.
But you've never felt.
Right.
But he's felt like
He
obviously he
never
felt the
had-
pressure. You feel the pressure to respond. I 100% get that. But then it also takes
my
another
God.
level. I feel like it takes another level
wasn't even
of like.
talking to this dude. He was really talking to Drake.
But if
But he literally was like he literally said like
I'm a J. Cole guy.
he verbatim J. Cole's line in first person shooter. So
a
he's
J. Cole.
obviously shooting. He's
all
like,
right, bro,
ain't no
but,
big
but
three,
he
it's just big
threw a
me.
stone at the glass house
That's not
and
a
said,
shot.
"I'm
It's just
sorry."
saying I'm the best.
Please don't. I'm sorry. That's what happened. You threw the stone.
It's the
But
fall
if
off,
some
bro.
shit, but if some shit that
He's
if-
doing
but-
mental gymnastics.
but like
on
for him-
His next.
I hear what you're saying. I'm curious.
But for him though, it's just like if you're saying like, bro, regardless, because he did what he did, he acted impulsively, which
Took him 2 weeks. That wasn't
That-
impulsive.
yeah, but once
it's
that
still,
happens,
it's still one
You
of those.
can't. How do you write the song?
Yeah, no, it's not impulsive. It's not
You
impulsive.
write the whole album, take
So
shots
you,
at
have,
Kendrick.
so you haven't taken the
write
time.
the song.
So
release
you
it.
haven't done anything in your life where like you literally methodically thought about it and you're like, dang, I shouldn't have did that.
No.
That's
No,
like
no,
that.
you can't.
like
No,
that.
no. I'm
If
not
you
like
think
that.
about it, then
No,
you're kind of
no,
not
no,
standing
I'm
on business
not
at that
doing
point.
that. This isn't a social setting.
No,
he's
I'm
in
talking
the
about just
arena.
anything.
No, he's in the arena. That's like Ty saying like I shouldn't have dropped you. I shouldn't have. Oh my bad, bro. I embarrassed you. You went viral. Like my fault. Like,
But now, if you want to
Right?
kick
You know what
into
I'm
like a whole nother notch when you talk about like gladiators, just like, all right, this is their sport, this is their thing. They kill somebody, it's a part of the sport, yes, but you can still feel some kind of empathy and be like, dang, I wish I didn't do that.
All right, keep it to yourself.
Or just don't respond.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that example. What do you mean, a gladiator? Yeah,
because
that's
like-
a moral. That's
They're
we don't.
killing
That's
people.
That's
illegal.
a sport.
That's not legal right now.
It's not legal, but it was legal.
Was
at some
legal.
Point, but at that point, there was a point in
Was
time
legal.
where
It
when
was
you talk
legal.
about being a gladiator, oh my God, you're a warrior.
Yep.
But
Was
now if you
legal.
have this warrior, he wins, he's champion, but
Yep.
he's like, dang, like, I don't want to, like, I didn't want to do, like,
Do you want to be the
I'm
best?
really good at
I get
this.
that. So that created what comes from that? A change, right? We
Yeah.
don't have wars and stuff. So do you want hip hop to change? No more beef?
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what this leads into.
It's not. I don't feel like J. Cole himself is gonna shift that.
I don't think so
But
either.
it's just
Don't
like
get
you
me
can,
wrong.
you can like respectfully just be like, dang, like I didn't want to do this.
That's
yeah, I
cool.
got
Me
it.
as a man, cool. That's cool. Great. I'm a competitor at the end
Now
of
we're
the
talking hip. Now, like, is this good for hip hop? No.
I'm
But like
a
as
competitor
a
at the end of the
person,
day. If I think
as an individual,
I'm a J. Cole
as a
fan.
person.
Alex,
Oh,
first of all,
okay.
Alex, I'm a fan. And I don't even think he thought about what our fans was defending him on. What we were defending him on, and then he backs out. Like, I'm just looking at
Bro,
him. I'm just like, damn, bro.
like,
So I can't call you the best.
That's fine for now.
No,
But I think
I can never call him the
what
best.
do you got?
I think he's setting up.
Go ahead.
I think he's setting up his album. The fall.
I'm about to say, what if the
That's
nigga
the
comes
mental
back?
gymnastics.
Wait. What?
That's the mental.
his his last album is called The Fall
Now,
Off.
what if, now,
He's
now,
setting-
He put that out already?
Way before.
He
So
did not
he's
say-
setting himself up to fall off to come back on top.
That's not that.
That's
That's
my
fucking
thing is,
stupid.
my thing is, now, what if he really got
Now what if he drops? What if he drops it? What if his next album is better than Drake's shit ever?
I don't care.
But it doesn't
I
matter.
don't
He's
care.
just not the
You
best.
could drop the greatest shit in the world.
He's just not the
That's
best.
dumb.
Really?
Fine. Maybe he's not going for the best, but he's going for the
That's cool.
storyline.
That's
Maybe
fine.
that's what he's doing.
That's fine. That's cool. He can be
Because that's what he's
he can be
setting
in
up.
the- he can be in the-
Because when if he dropped an album called The Fall Off and he's already at the top beefing with them,
he's not at the
he's
top.
not.
But isn't that weird and
when did
fake
he, when
and
did he,
manufactured?
when did
Yeah,
he
that's-
make
I don't
the
like
statement that
That's
he's
not-
going to do the fall off? When did he
Like
say
last
that?
year.
He's
Last year? So
been-
he thought about, I'm going to get in
And
a
the
beef
beef,
with
and then
Kendrick
fake the
and
beef.
fall off.
No, but
Next
obviously
I
he
like
should.
that point too.
That's
So
what
like,
I'm saying. Like, it's a
Maybe he didn't know that was gonna happen.
fake.
He didn't
It's
know
not
that was gonna
authentic.
happen, but he
I just
took the
think it's not-
opportunity when it
if-
came.
If that's the case, that's
Maybe
not
he took
authentic.
the maybe. Why not?
It's
It's
not
not
authentic.
He fucking
He's fake. If you're saying that he did all that just to, I think it's authentic. And
I
it's
think
true
he's
to
looking
himself.
for the fall off.
I think it's authentic and true to himself to say, because as a J. Cole fan, you really do know he's spiritual and like
Exactly.
stay to himself.
Yeah,
I get that.
100%.
If you're telling me it's for the fall off of his album, that's not authentic because he just faked it to insinuate his fall off the album. That's not authentic.
That's still strategizing.
Oh,
That's still going for the story. Like he's a storyteller, and you can't deny that.
Well, I'll say it's corny.
It's just,
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'll
think
live
it's-
with.
I think-
You know what
we all
I
got
mean? I get what you're
opinions.
saying, but
I think it's one of those things too. I feel like J. Cole does do this thing.
I think he was being authentic, which I cool.
But I feel like he drops these projects and these albums and does things where it's almost like weaning out the people that he kind of wants. And it's like I feel like now when you like looking at it, when you're looking, you have to really like enjoy. Like, and I feel like that's all he really cares about. Like, I feel like he's like built up to this thing, and he's at this point where he's like, he's just like the dreads and the homeless look. I feel like that's genuinely him. I don't think that's like he's like
agree.
against doing that. But I think now he's just kind of like weaning out. It's like, okay, like if I can't. If I can't do this or whatever, then it's like, okay, I don't even care to have you as fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about it. We make a big deal out of it as hip hop heads, but he's just like, I just want the people who are actually gonna, because like when he dropped the album, I always forget
later For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only. So
Yeah,
For Your
I like
Eyes
that
Only.
album.
Not a lot of like
People didn't like that one.
bro.
I get
that
that.
like
I
cut
get
his,
that.
that
I
almost
get
cut
that.
his shit in half because that was like
What he came back with? He came back with the next album. What's after the next album?
I don't
KOD.
really- I don't even
no,
like
KOD.
KOD was
was
before.
He came back with what's the one?
2014 Forest Hill Drive.
No,
The one with the basketball hoop. on
yeah,
fire?
that's the one with On Fire. That album's fire.
Yeah, it is. But I feel
I
like people
think
aren't.
I think if you're a J. Cole
So
fan,
For Your Eyes, no, it was KOD. KOD came out after.
That's what I thought.
But I think
This
that
one still did numbers this first week, and after that, this definitely did a little bit just because it's J.
Revenge of the
Cole, and then
Dreamers,
the
yeah.
off season definitely did
all see,
the
but
numbers.
I think like he always does these like projects where I think he kind of like
Mike Delete
feel like-
Later has been better. It's probably better than KOD.
KOD was alright.
And For Your Eyes Only, if you're just looking at it for rap.
yeah, but like
For Your Eyes
the thing
Only
about
was
For Your Eyes, but For Your Eyes Only was for such a specific. Because I remember I was
I
in
get
high
that.
school.
I
I was
get
in high
that.
school listening to it. And then I had my dudes who like, because that was when like drill was just kind of like whatever. So everybody wants that like, go kill a nigga, whatever. I remember listening to it and I'm like, yo, like this whole album is like resonating with me because I'm listening to it. So like that's like at a younger age where I'm kind of like hearing and I'm really just kind of like in like, like taking in this album of like oh, like he's
I like
telling
the
a story of like, yeah, no, it's a good, but like a lot, the general public,
It's not
didn't like
pleasing
the
to the
album.
ear. I get that. My whole thing
Because
is,
they were
I
like,
think-
get the
I
spiritual
think-
shit out of my face, start rapping.
I think you're.
Like,
I think you're 100% right, and I think he doesn't care about who doesn't like him because it's core
Yeah.
fan. Like I'm always gonna fuck with J. Cole. I'm just mad that I can't put him where
Yeah.
Kendrick is, and I can't put him where Drake is. I'm sorry, I just can't after this move.
Yeah, you can't put Kendrick
Yeah.
where Drake is either.
Drake's my GOAT, but I can't right now until Kendrick got like another week before I say like you can't take this.
Drake
long.
responded 3 weeks after.
But
Give him the
he
same amount of time.
It's Drake.
Give him the same amount of time.
Wait.
Give him the same
I don't
amount of
like when
time.
people say that.
Nah, give him the
let me
same amount.
speak. Let me
It's a double
speak.
standard.
Let me speak.
It's Drake.
I don't like when you say that because you guys damn well know Metro had a part 2 of the motherfucking album where people were also going to diss him. The first one was about
But Kendrick only had that one verse.
Yeah, but you have to wait. You have to wait.
You have to wait. You don't know if he's doing another verse that you had to respond to.
It's Drake.
Yeah.
Come on, don't
And
do
plus-
that. Don't
So
say
give
that.
him, don't
he
do
was
it.
on
Like,
tour.
give him the
He
same
was
amount of
on tour.
time.
Niggas can't
Don't
fuck
do
with
that.
I'm just saying, give him the same
You
amount of
can't.
time.
You
He
can't
was
fuck
on
with
tour.
We about to be
Wait,
on a
give
week.
who? Kendrick?
Yeah.
Can't fuck with Drake, bro.
No, because
This
Kendrick
nigga
He
has
dropped
so much
one
stuff.
verse, bro. He dropped one
He
verse.
has so much
Off an
stuff.
album
He
that
has
maybe-
stuff on the
Under
boat.
any circumstances, Kendrick cannot fuck with Drake.
Yeah,
I think that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Bro, we've had
Because Kendrick is a much.
we had a versus
No.
in the car one time where
And
we
you
were
know,
literally
and you know that Kendrick was still.
no, he was cooking absolutely. If you're talking about like now, once again, it's like not to like whatever, but it's like okay, Drake covers so many fucking bases that is just like bro,
In what aspect?
Versatility.
in everything.
What aspect though, like specifically?
So if you're talking about if you're talking
genres?
about like marketability, if you're talking about
we're going
with
business.
So he's
Drake-
talking about business. Okay.
but if
Well,
even if you
he's
wanted to
getting
rap,
the point.
he
You're not
covers
letting him talk.
no, I'm saying he's
You gotta
talking about
let him
business.
talk.
Go ahead.
But like marketability, you talk about nigga got more money than that nigga. I mean, come on, let's really talk about it. He has if you get your best Kdot bar song and I get my best Drake bar song, Drake is gonna outclass that nigga 10 out of 10 times.
That is
I
subjective.
don't know about
because
10 out of 10, but he's going to be
that's
very
very
close.
subjective.
It's going to be close. It's going to be very close.
It's gonna be subjective because
I don't think-
you're talking about business. I'm talking about rapping.
No,
I think
he wasn't.
Drake-
He was.
I
think
think
Drake's
I'm
a
talking
better
about
overall-
everything.
Yeah.
I think Drake's a better
Drake's
overall
100% a better rapper
artist
than Kdot.
and rapper than Kdot.
Better artist, maybe.
That's not a baby. Nope. We can't.
Rapper
we can't.
wise, I don't know. I can't agree with you with that.
We gotta
That's
do
fine.
we gotta do this verses again, bro.
We should because I know that you didn't even
Drake-
listen to
when I
Kendrick
hear
like
Kendrick, like he's a great storyteller, but we're talking just bars.
Yo, we're talking bars,
We're talking
bro.
bars. I don't think. I
We're
just don't think
talking
Kendrick got the
bars?
punchline. Like I just think Drake's bars are better.
Bro, don't yo
Storytelling. I think it's Kendrick.
Kendrick.
But I think when we're talking just bars,
If you're talking
and
just
aspects,
bars,
I don't delivery. What's going to
Yo,
hit harder
everything.
for the mass public?
bro, everything,
It's gonna
bro.
be
Drake is really
like,
him.
I'm sorry,
Drake-
that
like,
alien voice that he does is not cool with the majority of rap.
we don't want to hear none of that shit, bro.
That's your opinion though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Because like, but that's the thing.
But that's
if
the
you- if-
majority.
okay, that's the majority.
Because my thing is, if you gonna listen, if you talk about like the Kdot shit, right? If you talking about just being like, if you talking about rappers, right? So now you want to take J. Cole out of the whatever because he said, "Nah, I'm not fucking with the like. I didn't want to do this." Right? J. Cole, I feel like J. Cole raps better than Kendrick.
I think that too.
So I think I literally, if you're talking rapping, is Drake, Cole, Kendrick.
I think Cole raps better than Drake. I can't lie. I think Cole rap better than Drake. We were talking just bars, Alex. We're talking just bars.
Bro, Drake. Nah,
You will hear the mic delete later.
Yo, bro. Yeah.
I don't know though.
Very
I
true.
don't know though.
We're talking just bars.
But this is why I have a beef with Drake because he branched out so much to become this big artist.
That's
like,
cool.
If he stayed in the
It's not
rap
authentic.
lane,
It's not authentic.
I don't think we have this. What?
I think he's not authentic.
What do you mean?
I think Drake is not authentic with his music.
Why?
I think he raps about what he does.
Wait, why?
He's
Why do you
authentic
think-
with
I get
himself.
what you're saying.
Because
I get what you're saying.
like I always say,
I get what you're
Kendrick and Cole, they boost the community. Drake
Drake kept it
literally
hip-hop.
brings down.
Drake keeps it hip hop. Drake keeps it hip hop and been carrying hip
He
hop
brings.
for a while.
He keeps it business. I'll be
He
honest. and he's
keeps
great
it
at
hip
that.
hop.
Obviously,
Like he responds to every diss track.
You feel like
That's
he's not
great.
authentic?
There are times,
But, like,
yeah, like
what-
when he branches into
you
like
branch
you
into
going to
other
the
people.
UK, you're doing this.
So
like,
now, so
like
the
he's
reason-
hopping
the
on.
reason-
Like
so
Drake
now-
is hopping on trends.
Kendrick got a song with Taylor Swift.
Kendrick-
Maroon 5.
Drake-
Maroon 5.
Drake is hopping on trends. Drake is hopping on trends. Drake is constantly hopping on trends now just to stay relevant.
Different artists. Why is it always Drake that get criticized? Drake does it the most. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but it's like one of those things too. Where it's like a situation. So this is how I kind of like wrap my head around like what Drake does in the terms of like me as a photographer. There's so many different styles. So like I have my solidified style, which I can always go back to. I have my basic style. Now, if I see somebody do like a long exposure, okay, I could dip into that. I see somebody do the black and white. That's a whole nother style. I can see somebody do kind of like abstract or whatever. That's a whole nother style. That's not me not being authentic to me. That's just me adding. Yeah, I'm adding different things to the arsenal.
I don't like the extracurriculars that come with it though. Like it's not that he just does the song. He goes out here, he promotes it a certain way, like he acts like he was in this community.
Yeah. I don't feel like he acts like
that. That's how it feels
yes, he
at
does.
times. Not every time, but sometimes. Like when he first started,
but there's a lot of situations
weird.
where he goes places, and it's like obviously
what about
being who he is. You're gonna get the. You said what?
Did Drake start from the bottom?
Absolutely.
No, he's not. He's not in
a
the
song
hood.
though.
He's not.
I'm over here playing both sides, but
you know, Kendrick would never make a song like that. That's what I'm saying.
He made Swimming Pool.
What are you talking about?
That's about alcoholism in his family.
Yeah, you're. What? Why did you bring up Start from the Bottom?
I was thinking like
because he does not start from the bottom. I thought you were saying
the hit route.
Because he was in Degrassi.
Do you know exactly what he sang and started from the bottom?
No, he did not.
He grew up poor.
Because he was in Degrassi, so he didn't start from the bottom.
He started from
not
the
if he goes from the rap game to the rap industry. That is not starting from the bottom.
Very subjectively.
He started from the bottom. If you think about that,
100% started.
Listen to old Drake.
Get to where he.
Listen to old Drake. 2007. He started at 2006 or 7 with his mixtapes. See, y'all don't know that.
Yeah, what he said.
He started at So Far Gone.
Like because you used to watch Degrassi, and at the end of Degrassi, that was remember Replacement Girl with Trey Songz. Y'all know that song?
Yeah. See, that's old Drake shit. You got to go back to old Drake to really know that he really didn't have it like that till Wayne discover him. That's why So Far Gone.
But he still had it better than most people. Still had it better than Kendrick.
Sure, but that's his bottom's different than my bottom's different from Alex's bottom.
So you can start at the top and be like, oh, started from the bottom. Now we're here.
I think it's just a song.
It's a very subjective.
But I'm just saying, like, I think his music is more hit making.
I think he's started from the bottom.
I think his music is more hit making and less authentic.
So have you listened to The Remorse? You know that song at the top of your head?
No. So the Remorse, Drake, bro. That's
I'm already knowing. So the Remorse. There's songs where like not gonna lie. Come on, bro. There's times where I'll be at the studio. There's songs that come on,
bro. Over here,
they always do this,
bro. But there's songs that come on. I'll be at the studio. I'll be listening. I put my I literally have just Drake playlist let it play. The Remorse comes on. When I tell you the Remorse, damn near brings a tear to my eye because it makes me think about all the times my niggas have been there for me and how they've held me down. Like. Once again, I don't listen to just like you don't know the Remorse. I may not know a Kendrick song, but is Kendrick?
I listen to both.
Is Kendrick doing that? Is Kendrick giving you a song that makes you feel and think like, dang, let me text my boys? Like I don't know. I'm asking.
I listen to both.
Yo, yeah, come on, yes.
Is he?
He has artistic.
His boy,
he has very artistic.
Black Boy Fly
album.
It just don't sound.
Black Boy Fly.
It doesn't sound good.
It just don't sound good, so you don't go back to it.
Yeah,
but it's artistic.
But he's also super open. Like when we were having the verses in the car, I was super. I was like, damn, this nigga Kendrick do be like. I've garnered a completely new respect for Kendrick. Yeah. Listening, especially when I was like, because like when I get high and I listen to music, I really hear that shit, bro. His verse on
No Parties in LA.
No Parties in LA had me, bro. I was like, he was wilding. But on the Metro shit just now, I'm like, dang, he was walking, like he was tweaking on that shit. But I still like, there's just still something that's not giving me that. Like,
it's just appealing. It's like to the appeal to the ear. It's not as appealing. That's what I got from him.
I can agree to that too. But it's
like
just
I
about
can't sonically listen. Well, I can listen to Kendrick. And I go through all. I just went through 2 of his albums the other day to make sure I wasn't wrong about how I felt about these albums. And my feelings haven't changed. Like great artists, great creativity. I just don't know why.
And I think also it's just so like
the sound of his music is just not. I can't go back and play it again.
Where does the nigga go? Like, what is he like when he just like? What is he doing?
It's time to come out, Boogeyman.
Like like
On
that.
tour.
I think that's
Boogie,
I think
Boogie,
that's
Boogie.
also
Worldwide.
why.
He's in
a
New
worldwide
York
big
apartment
posted-
trying to write down
He's
his Drake.
doing mental
Because like, bro, the
gymnastics.
nigga, like the
He's a
niggas,
worldwide big
gymnastics
stepper.
in that
bro, the
motherfucker.
niggas, he literally just went on. He just hopped on the verse. Now what? What do we?
At least he stirred the pot. He has that ability to stir the pot.
He stirs
though.
the pot.
He
At
been
least,
shooting-
bro. You become like that's the thing. It's like
But is he still relevant?
They've been Drake
Think
and
about
Kendrick
it.
been shooting shots back and forth. This was inevitable.
years.
I don't think
For
this
years.
like that.
I think it was
I think this was just like the tipping of the cake because I think Drake is seeing his moment, and I think Drake is like, if I win this beef, clear out. And I clear all these motherfuckers out.
Bro, it's a 10
behind
it's a
Kendrick
10v1.
it's like 10 people behind Kendrick. He's just dealing with Kendrick first.
It's
If
a
he can
10v1.
handle this in a strategic way and come out this on top,
Bro, it's,
I don't know how you gonna say
honestly,
confidently.
look, ready.
Who's better than Drake?
Yeah, fair
Two
enough.
birds, one stone. The nigga's aim is amazing. He's going to smoke all of these niggas. And he did it in one fell swoop. These niggas are nobody. Rick Ross is not going to make a diss track. Rick Ross is checked off.
He did.
He did.
In response to to this shit,
In an
to the
hour.
one that Drake just dropped today.
In an hour.
But that's what I'm saying. The one that Drake dropped today, people got to respond to that.
But
So,
no,
like,
that's only Kendrick on that last
I
one.
think that's only Kendrick.
Yeah, he's only talking about
He only
The
talked.
one
But
with,
he did
he
say what he did say.
he went at Metro.
If you
The one with
got,
Tupac?
if you guys got the courage to drop, I'll be on the motherfucking loose. So I think he's gonna respond to everybody that this.
he went at Ross.
I just think
He
Kendrick
did.
Yeah.
He went
And
at
Ross-
everybody on this one that he just dropped today. I mean,
The one with Tupac and Snoop.
no,
You're not talking about that
He
one.
just-
you
he
talking
literally
about
just dropped-
push-ups.
Oh, you're trying
You
to
talking about push-ups.
I don't think
That
that's
dropped last
yeah,
weekend.
yeah,
dropped last
Oh, you
Push
talking
ups
about
dropped last
Yeah.
weekend.
No, we talking about the
Push ups
new
dropped
one.
last
There's
weekend.
another
New
one.
one. You're not even on game.
He not even know.
What?
Yeah, there's another one.
These niggas dropping them too fast.
He put the AI. He put the AI verses on there.
Yeah.
Because
Drake
he wrote in because Tupac and
You want to give him a little
Pause it,
because
play it or something.
it's not going to be like copyrighted because it's a
the
leak.
audible's ass.
It's a leak, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so basically,
basically-
it's not an official
It's not-
song. They didn't
well,
drop
it's
it.
his own leak.
No, it's official.
Drake made
But it's
like
not
a
like
Instagram. It's
copyrighted.
his shit.
He
Yeah.
made like an AI version of Tupac, like kind of dissing Drake, and then
Snoop
he did
Dogg.
another
Funny as
AI
fuck,
version
bro.
of Snoop.
He's
Drake did.
Drake, bro.
Drake.
Drake did.
Listen, he wrote three tailor made. Just listen, bro.
He made it in the sense of like,
Just listen, bro.
Yeah, Drake wrote all of this, but used
Hold the mic
AI.
too close.
I don't know if he wrote all of it,
He wrote
but
all of it.
he definitely rapped it. I don't know if he wrote all of it
So here he goes with the mental gymnastics.
because you know that's Drake rapping, but
That sounds like Drake. There's only one motherfucker on the.
that raps like that. Yeah, I know.
Drake wrote this, bro. It's okay,
I don't know if he wrote it,
why
bro.
you
He
saying
has the most. He has
Drake
the.
didn't write it. Jared,
He has the. Bro, he has.
I'm a legend.
He has the most ghostwriters.
Why?
We're gonna listen.
Bro, the ghostwriter.
He
stuff.
He does.
Working double time. You act like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy.
Now, did he actually write that though? Did he actually write that though?
Wait. My whole
Drake-
thing
Drake
is
doesn't
look
write
at
his
Kendrick's. Look at Kendrick's albums. Don't sit here and talk about writers. The nigga has 10 writers on every one of his songs on The Pimp the Butterfly.
Wait,
Yeah.
Okay.
Drake
Maybe
writes
that's-
his raps.
He writes his raps.
He writes his
maybe
raps,
say he
but
don't
he still
write
has
hits.
more
He made
ghostwriters,
hits.
though. He still got more ghostwriters.
Hits for other people.
Kendrick, Eminem knows that Kendrick writes his own shit too. And I
Drake
can
doesn't
bet,
write
I can
shit.
put money on it that
Ross.
Kendrick writes
The nigga that's dissing
5
on
times
Rick
more
Ross-
than Drake
Rick,
writes.
No. Rick Ross told Rick Ross is in
I
an
don't know,
interview
Jared.
saying Drake is the top 2% of writers. He wrote hits for your favorite.
I believe, I trust that. I believe that. I believe that.
Kanye West said he should have wrote all my songs.
I believe that. I believe that.
People don't really. I think what people don't understand when it comes to Drake, because I've been having this. Obviously, I've been having this conversation a lot too, bro. He's so scientific with everything that he does. But everything that he does, to the point where it's one of those things where even if we circle back to the Meek Mill beef, just the thought.
What were they beefing over?
It was just the ghostwriting shit. Nicki Minaj, whatever.
It wasn't over Nicki Minaj.
But think
Quentin
about
Miller.
it.
No,
Think about
Meek
it.
got mad.
Quentin Miller.
Meek
Yeah,
got mad
thank
that he didn't post his album
Yeah.
And then he said Quinn Miller, but Quinn Miller's credited on the songs that he wrote or helped write.
Did you see the thing I
But
said?
no, but look,
Quentin Miller
but,
didn't-
I'm talking about the ideas to like pick somebody apart in a way where it's just like, okay, you listen to Back to Back. The cover of Back to Back is legitimately
When
the
Toronto
Toronto went back to back against the Phillies. Like to even think like there's certain methodical things that where it's just like, bro, then you can't beat the nigga. You can't like
Pusha T did. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But like so now,
And
so
Drake
look,
admitted
look,
that too.
Yeah. Pusha T got his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
But I feel like, Drake,
you have to respect though. Honestly, you have to respect the amount of people that's been going against him. Pusha T is the only one that beat him so far.
But my thing is too. So now,
I mean,
because this one,
Drake. Because why does everyone come at Drake and no one comes at
this is
Kendrick?
just me. This is just me in my like in my situations with like even with stuff that I deal with in my life, where it's just like okay, it's like yeah, you might have got this like you might have won this battle, but like what's the last Pusha T song you listened to?
Did this for real high.
Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, where there's stuff that Drake says where it'd be like, okay, he won the battle at the time. But now if you go back and listen to anything that Drake says, even when he drops little tidbits in like different songs and then it gets traced back to like these people or whatever, it's gonna be like Drake wins wars. And you know in Jumbotron Shit Poppin', you know that whole music video was about Pharrell? Like that whole song was about Pharrell because they were beefing like back in the day. There's a song that Drake did. Look it up. I did the research. There was a song that Drake said, "I plan to buy your most prized possessions when they up for auction." If you watch the Jumbotron Shit Poppin' video,
What was that Diplomatic Immunity?
yeah. So he says that bar right. That's a shot at Pharrell. You watch Jumbotron Shit Poppin'. Pharrell's favorite car of all time, Ferrari Enzo. I think it's like 2010. Drake just has that posted up. It's like, yo, I got the Enzo. The Enzo's hard to get. It's not an easy car to get. Obviously, Drake can do whatever the fuck he wants. Has the Enzo in the music video. If you look at all the chains, why on God's green earth would Drake own a Billionaire Boys Club chain? He had Pharrell's, the PSP chain that Pharrell kind of went like viral for when the PSP was a thing. He literally has he bought every I'm gonna buy your most prized possession when they're up for auction. He bought them. What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
That's cool. That's cool.
Niggas,
That's
like,
cool.
You
I can't
can't
drop the real
boogeyman.
boogeyman. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you can't.
At the same
And
time,
thing is, he does these things for you to find out, like for you as a person. It adds to his mystery because you're like, oh, now you're intrigued. Now you're like, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? You do some research and you're like, dang, he's really cooking niggas, bro.
I get that. He could buy whatever he wants. But tell me, who's the only rapper to win a Pulitzer Prize?
Wait, what? Ask the question again.
Who's the only rapper to win a
T-Pab?
Pulitzer Prize?
No, she's about to say Kdot.
No, that was to Pimp Butterfly.
So if I brought up all of Drake's numbers, does that matter right now, or we're just doing that for Kendrick?
If you want to do business, I'm talking.
No,
when I say best rapper, my morals, my values go for who's making the community move up.
No. How does he make the community? The shit's been at a standstill forever.
He
You can't-
disappeared.
And who just started? Who started it? And so then who
You
just?
guys gotta
So
hear
who
what he
started
said
it?
first. He said my morals, my stuff, my opinion. You can't change.
And then you just said
morals
it's
and
been at a
opinions.
standstill.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
just started? Who
He's gonna be
stirred
very
the
biased about a lot
fucking
of
pot?
things. It's okay.
But like, and then how's he helping
But
the
you're more
community? He
worried about the
disappears.
appeal to the ear. So that's bias.
No,
I mean, I
we
just
look
think-
at everything though.
We talk about the bars.
And we
too,
talk
though.
about both
That's what I'm
sides.
talking
You just
about. Drake got bars,
specifically
bro.
only talk about one side always. That's
Drake
the
just
thing.
doesn't rap all the
It's
time.
like okay,
that's what we
like
doing.
Kdot got the whatever, bro. Drake.
Wait. Who did Kendrick influence?
No one sounds like
You
Kendrick.
can't push. Yeah, you can't push that agenda and then not have JID. You know what I mean? Like
J. Cole influenced JID.
So if you're not,
So that's what he's saying.
You're saying he pushed it forward,
But
in
Keem-
what way? I guess.
Baby Keem.
There we go. Baby Keem. There we go. Like shit like
The
that.
artist
That's
under
not
him.
bad. That's not bad. But Drake does too, though. No.
No, I don't know.
How do you not
Wayans.
say he doesn't push the culture forward?
People
he
wasn't
did
sing rapping. Bryson Tiller.
The
Those are old
Weeknd.
Drake. That's old Drake prototypes.
I think they both push the culture forward. I think they both
Just
do
in
that.
different ways. Like to say Drake don't push the culture forward is like
I just think he's a hit maker, which is not bad. Obviously, that's a great thing.
But he has,
it's like-
but there's songs where he literally is rapping his fucking ass off.
You
though.
hate Drake, huh?
That's what you
I just have a better. I just like I respect Drake, but you guys put him at a pedestal where my guy is higher above him, in my opinion. That's all it is.
And
so
what-
I'm
in
gonna
a single
back
category.
my guy.
He also said Kanye West was the better rapper than Drake. At some
I
point
did
in
not
time.
say rap. Oh, my god, bro! I literally said
who?
we can go to the
Kanye
podcast.
West.
Who?
All right. See, this is what they
Wait,
do.
better than
This is
what?
what they do.
Kanye West?
I said Kanye was a better artist from the start. Yes.
Yeah.
You can
And
argue that.
Yeezy,
Black
yes.
skinhead?
Yes, and he actually drove the culture better than all
Nah,
three
you
of
can
them.
argue that because you
I can
throwing
argue he's
production
more
in.
influential.
That nigga's the best. one
Okay,
of the best producers
that's what I
ever.
said from the. I did not say he was a better rapper.
You did try to argue that one.
No, I didn't.
I'm not
Did at one point, but then
No, I didn't. I said he was the best
Sure to
artist.
make it more like
Oh my
specific
God.
based
Alright.
type of thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Because
have
I
to
said
be
he's the
specific.
best artist. Because I mentioned his producing, I mentioned his fashion, I mentioned all that. That has nothing to do with
Nah,
rap.
you can't. Yeah, you can't. Sit
I
like
said he's a
that.
better
producing-
artist.
producing
I
aspect
said he's
absolutely.
better
He
influentially
said
as well.
fashion. You can't bring
And I said
fashion into that.
influential.
Yes, you can. Why not?
Influential?
Yeah, he's
Influential?
Influential.
Okay.
I'm talking. We're talking music though. We're not
Yes.
talking.
Oh, just
Okay,
music.
music-wise?
Music-wise, yeah.
Music-wise, Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Production.
What?
Production.
About
I
what?
get what you're saying.
Compared to
I get
who?
what you're saying.
What are we talking about? Wait,
I'm
sorry.
saying
I got it.
influential.
He's saying Kanye West is more influential than Drake. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that one. I
That's
can't,
the
I
point.
can't get
That's
behind
what I was
Kendrick
saying, though.
influences that many people. I,
mean-
just don't. I don't see it.
I think he does.
If we're
I
doing
don't see it.
categories, yeah, then like if you're literally taking that one category of like the influence that somebody has, yeah, Kanye's. There's no, nobody's fucking with Kanye.
Watch this. Watch this.
Michael Jackson.
Does Drake have a better album than My Twisted Dark Fantasy by Kanye?
Yes,
My Beautiful.
Nothing
What's
was the
better?
same.
The only one I would say is probably
Right there.
Lock in.
Nothing was the same. It's right there.
For me, that's kind of hard.
That's right there.
That album. That Kanye album was
It
great,
definitely was.
bro.
But nothing was the same. Is right there.
what was
That's
nothing.
not-
What was nothing was
that's
the
not-
same's first track.
Tuscan Leather,
don't-
which is
come-
crazy.
Come on,
Which
bro.
is crazy.
Come on, bro. Let's not. Let's
So
not-
what was dark?
let's
What was
not-
Dark Fantasy's intro?
Let's stop.
Was that Runaway?
Dark Fantasy.
Oh, Dark Fantasy. Yeah.
That was the
Why
intro.
am I saying Runaway?
Can we
I
get
gotta
much
pull a track.
higher? That's how
And-
it started.
That's two different starts to an album. Drake started off with straight, but like he literally started with
No,
What a beat
because-
switch when the beat switch wasn't that hot.
exactly.
Beat switch wasn't that hot. That was like what 2013, 2014. That wasn't happening.
My Dark
That was
Fantasy
hot.
had
Beat
it in
switch was like,
2011.
Huh?
My Twisted Dark Fantasy was 11, and that started with a beat switch.
But it's not with bars,
I'm with that album being a little better. I think that might be one of the
Hell
best.
no.
I just said
Dark Fantasy
I just
starts with
said
a
it's
beat
close.
switch, and it's 2
I
years
just said it was
before.
close.
No, I'm on the Kanye side.
I
just
know,
said it
but
was
I'm
close.
just saying.
All right, my fault.
I just said it was close.
What?
Nothing was the same. I just thought it was close. I just think it's close, man.
Dude, I got it.
Because if you go to, can you please go to nothing was the same. We not even
Views was
Pull it up,
crazy.
Views was
my
crazy,
phone
but
is
like
Views was crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not. You're not talking.
Graduation is better than Views.
Yeah, like you're not talking a Kanye album with Views.
College
To
Dropout
me.
is better than Views.
You gotta bring Take Care with
Yeah, you gotta bring some. You gotta
Take
bring
Care
Take
is
Care.
Take Care is debatable.
I like Take
Take
Care.
Care might
Care
be
is
like
the-
top. Fucking around might be top 5 all the time.
Take Care.
Take care.
Take Care.
You said debatable.
Debatable? What's debatable
Take
about
Care
Take
might
Care?
be top
No,
5
because
all
he
the
said
time.
Views. I said not Views, but Take Care is debatable.
Oh,
Yo, and the thing is, you know what's crazy about Take Care? I never bought into the Take Care hype until
that
like
shit.
recently. And then I was looking at the track list.
No, Take Care is fucking insane. It's his best
Yeah.
album to me.
But
I
like
think
I'm saying
Nothing
top
Was the
5
Same
all
was
the
better.
time.
I like
think
that
Nothing
one.
Was
Take
the Same
Care
was
might
more
be-
concise.
Take Care might be top 5 all time. That's what I'm saying.
That's a hell of a
What's
statement.
five?
That's a crazy
That's a
statement.
hell of a
What's 5?
statement.
Think,
think about
think.
Like you're going back now.
Listen.
You're
Put
going
up against
back,
like Jay-Z shit. Like
I can never.
Is
I
Take Care
think-
better than that? Like, you're
I'm not
back
even
that
gonna
far.
lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
No.
Like
You didn't listen to that.
one of the
far.
You
best
didn't listen to
I'm
Blue.
not. I
Yo.
can't fuck with Jay-Z. I'm sorry.
Why not?
I just can't, bro.
Wow.
Like
I get what you're saying, but
like
wow.
you know
It's
what
hard
I'm
to
saying?
listen to his music, though.
I listen to his music.
Like the beginning
No,
of
I
his
did.
You don't
career.
like the Blueprint?
Once again, I was listening when he was with Big L.
No, that's all.
Bro, yeah, 98 freestyle.
Like, you know what I'm
old
saying? So I
school
know,
shit.
I know because like my best friend, he literally like his whole family is straight New York. Favorite rappers Jay-Z, so I had to listen to all of that shit.
Hot take.
Bro, I just can't like I don't know. I never could just buy like I understand the mogul side. I understand like the leading the way, like blazing a trail of being who Jay-Z is. Like I understand like who he is and like just the whatever, but like I just can't put. I've
Big question
put him
right
in my
here.
top 5.
That's how I feel
Who's
about
the
Drake.
greatest artist of all time?
Michael Jackson. Let's not get it twisted.
Let's
We're not going to
Just
say
artists in general.
if we're
You're
not
talking
going
about.
Michael Jackson, I
You're
don't know
opening it
what
up
we're
to
talking
all genres now.
Yeah,
I'm
just
talking
everything.
Michael Jackson.
We're not going Michael Jackson.
You know what's crazy?
We're not talking Michael Jackson.
I might fuck
biggest
around and
artist
put
in
We can go
hip-hop.
a million
the
fucking ways.
only person,
Or just
I feel like
biggest artist of
I'm gonna
hip-hop,
say I'm
I
gonna
guess.
say MJ.
Is that what it is?
I want to say MJ because he was
yeah.
really like bitches were literally like fainting. Like that was crazy.
Yeah.
But I think second, I think really close that people like once again we were talking about it earlier. I think people forget about Chris Brown. I swear.
Oh, he's huge.
I heard.
Yeah,
I remember you
massive.
saying
Like I
that.
think people
remember you
really
saying
forget about Chris
Full-
Brown because Chris Brown was really like
If
bro,
Michael Jackson
if
had
you look at
streaming-
his track record, he was able
If
to be
Michael
not to even
Jackson
be like whatever, bro. He
had
was able to be
streaming.
like.
But you
Bro,
can't
Chris
do
Brown
that.
was
You
probably
can't do
able
that.
to beat
You
up
can't
like
do that.
3 bitches and still be relevant.
Michael
which is
Jackson
wild.
was in this
Bro,
era.
3?
I don't know. I
that.
think he was down with the times, bro. I think
Bro,
Michael
you
Jackson
can't do that.
Bro,
You
Chris-
can't do
but
that.
think about it.
He was doing it at 50.
Think about it, Chris. Bro, Chris Brown, Chris
What are we
Brown
talking
beat up
about? You're-
3 bitches, bro. You know how hard that
Michael
is to
Jackson was
still
fighting
be.
about being a pedophile half his career.
Michael Jackson was hanging a baby
No,
out of
we,
the fucking
we
balcony, bro.
legitimately
And he
watched
still
him
was
beat
doing
the
that
bricks
shit,
off
bro. Like,
another beloved star. We literally watched him beat the shit out of and then we're like, no guidance was kind of hard. Like, we still like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Man, come on, man.
She probably. I don't know nothing about her.
He beat up Cooch, and I think there was another one. There was like 3, bro.
Her name is Cooch.
Karuche. But like he beat up, like he be beating bitch and then still like go on tour. How that's crazy.
So you think he's the greatest of all time because
No,
he
I
beats
feel
up
like
women?
if there's a like keep the close second.
Don't let him get that off.
Wait, what happened? What did you say?
You think he's the greatest of all time because he beats up women?
Jesus Christ.
They got away with it.
We don't. We know. No one.
I mean, he deserves some time
Bro,
for real.
No
there's
one
literally,
condones
but like,
that.
but like, you have to think about that. Think about the people who have gotten canceled, who have come like blitzed off the radar
It was a little different era.
for like
Yeah.
regardless.
Era was
But
a little
even now, people are getting re-canceled for old shit.
If Chris Brown beat her up now, he'd be Dunzo.
We didn't know that though.
I
He's
think so.
he's done it 3 times.
But
So we don't
back
know.
then, bro,
we
back
don't
when he
know.
did it the first time, it was like it's
He's
nothing
saying-
close to what it is now today.
But we don't.
I don't
but people
know.
are still getting re-canceled. People are still trying to cancel Chris Brown for that and be like he's this and he's that. Bro, the nigga,
It is
he's not
impressive
going
that
anywhere.
most of his audience is women.
And he be beating
That's a
bitches
toxic.
up.
That's a toxic
bro,
statement
that's
right there.
crazy.
That's a toxic ass
saying.
statement,
Bro, that's
Ladies, what do you
nuts.
think of that?
Yo, bro,
I wish we had like.
bro,
we need
he's
more
beat-
mics to even add to this table.
Yo,
I know,
bro.
Yo, nah, that's crazy.
Bro, 3. He
MJ,
literally
the best.
Yo, that's crazy. Bro,
I
there's
think
niggas that
MJ's
can't
the
even
best.
like. If
Do you know what
if you
MJ
if you
did?
say like if you even say if you add an S to blacks, there's people
on,
that
bro.
get fucking canceled, dude.
Wait,
Come
what
on,
are we,
bro.
What are we arguing right now?
I'm just saying. I'm
best-
just saying like,
His argument.
Best-
His
Best
argument.
artist, best
I
artist.
say Michael.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Jackson.
I'm just talking about like.
Best
hip
or
hop
the
pop
biggest?
best.
Because
Like, your
y'all
opinion.
making points that are the biggest.
I was just
I
You're
talking
talking
about
about
the,
girls are
the
fainting. People.
I'm
Best
talking
or
about
biggest?
best.
Michael
the-
Jackson can
it's the
move
best. I think-
more than most countries. Most
Yeah.
third world countries. by
Michael
himself.
Jackson did everything that Drake is doing with numbers without streaming.
But
Authenticity.
didn't Drake pass Michael Jackson?
Yeah, but with bro,
Streams.
he didn't even have streaming
Doesn't
like
matter.
that, bro.
Doesn't matter.
It's
What does that
insane.
matter?
Drake's
Why
music
does
is
that
not
matter?
all.
It's more accessible on, for people.
100%.
People-
Drake's music is-
I felt like that argument is like.
go to the
I don't like the argument.
store.
I don't.
You
I
know what I'm
never
saying?
liked that argument.
I think
because-
Michael Jackson's easily the greatest. I don't think
Because
Drake's
it's like one of
close.
those things too, where it's just like.
I think Michael Jackson, it's the quality of the music, how he shook up the time. Like,
Fantastic.
I think
Bro.
if he was still alive, he would have took over R&B. I really think he was about to. What's that song called? Rock the World, Rock My World.
Rock My World.
Rock My World.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
that might be the greatest R&B song that ever dropped. like I think if he lived like 10 more years in this motherfucker,
Just 10
he
more
would
years.
have took R&B. He
Yeah.
would have took R&B. He was pop.
Yeah.
He would have took R&B, bro.
Yeah,
He would have took R&B.
Interesting.
This
He
man,
made-
this man made a song called Earth Song.
What?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
Talk about pushing
What
the culture.
about
He was
That's what
pushing
I'm
the
saying.
culture.
That's the type
What's
of
that
shit.
song? What song that? Kick me. What's
They
that?
don't care about us.
They don't really care about. Like he was pushing. He was saying, "Wow."
Man in the mirror.
I know we talked about this.
Stop
on
it,
the-
bro. Stop it, bro.
It's always fun. To
We
go
are
into
the
capsules.
world. He had a
It's
bunch
always
of.
fun to go into capsules because, bro, Michael Jackson. When you really look at bro. That's what I'm saying. It's always so fun to go into like the holes of pause. It's always so fun to go into the holes of different artists.
How's that a pause though? He knew what he was about to say.
Because what I was about to say.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's always interesting to go into holes of different artists. That was like the whole sentence. Pause. It's always it's always interesting to
How
do
many
that
artists?
because then like I know
How many?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where?
Because when you rediscover like classics,
Yeah.
Mom, I'm doing a podcast.
Put her on.
Ask her who her favorite
Put her on
artist
the pod.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh
Ask her
yeah.
who her favorite
Facts.
artist is.
What's up? I'm doing a podcast right now. The guys want to know who's your favorite artist
Of all time.
of all time. They want to know who's your favorite artist of all time.
Whoever you decided to favorite.
Oh my god.
She's such
Bro,
a fan
it's-
of Tyler.
Mom.
Tyler's your favorite, huh? Not Tanner.
Clip it, tag Tanner.
How could you say that?
I'll call you after the podcast. That was a bad answer. What's your
I know you love it. Now, I was calling back because I wonder, did you get the what you call it, allergy meds?
This is not the time.
I wish you was something.
She's like, I gotta get your baby powder.
put his finger over the speaker button. I seen him. He tapped the screen. Did you get that? He was about to get that off speaker real quick.
She's like, I got the baby powder for your I would have been.
I think
We should ask the random question. Yes, you sent the allergy medicine a month ago.
I like Nas.
You're a fucking
Nah,
liar.
and that's the end of the podcast, everybody.
Nah, not.
You're not hating on.
Nas is good.
That's your favorite artist?
I never bought into the Nas either.
That's facts. That's facts. Yeah, wait, hold on.
What song you know besides? What song you know, bro?
Name your top 10 Nas
What
songs.
song's Illmatic?
Name just 10 Nas songs right now.
Nah, y'all put me on the
I
spot.
can
I
name
don't
10
know.
Drake songs.
I don't know. I just listened to it.
Which one? You gotta pick The World Is Ours.
Y'all remember
The
when
World
we
Is
used to
yours.
play-
Hey, don't
Were
look
y'all-
up.
It's
hey,
yours.
Make sure you're not looking it
Don't
up on
say
Spotify.
either.
You gotta be on your playlist. It gotta
Were
be
y'all
like.
old enough when on Hot 93.7 they used to
Yeah,
play Nas in
yeah,
the morning?
yeah.
Y'all
Bro,
remember that?
you saw that? This nigga saw Nas NAZ.
He was speaking in patois. He spelled Nas and he's
Like
He looked up Nas. That's the first one that came.
No, but look, it's in my
Library.
my library.
Oh, yeah.
Why you trying to play me like I don't fucking?
He spelled NAZ though.
He spelled it. It was
It
NAZ.
was a mistake, bro.
down in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It was written. That's the album. I like that album.
Okay, that's a good album. I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm just
Y'all
surprised.
trying to play me like that, nigga.
You gotta put the mic
I thought it would be.
I
like,
ain't still from here, so I don't really know what y'all know type shit. You feel me? So like,
Yeah, I got you.
So what you listen to?
y'all telling me, but nah, fuck
Vibes,
you, bro.
Michael Jackson?
Cartel, bumping.
Bro, I don't want to talk.
Do you know? Have you heard of Michael Jackson?
Have you heard of Michael Jackson?
Why is he talking like that to you, Quan? I was just surprised, bro. You just caught me off guard. I didn't know you had layers too.
That's crazy the way he's talking to you too.
Nah, that's good.
All right, guys. Well, that concludes the podcast. I hope you guys enjoy. I know there's a lot of things going on, but
Be a
yeah.
long ass
if you are here,
It's too much.
I'm glad you guys stuck it out and have enjoyed this podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I don't know if you guys have anything shout out Alex, you got anything to shout
Yo,
out?
follow me, Alex's Angles. Whatever photo shoots, sports, OnlyFans content, whatever you want to shoot. You know.
Wow.
Hey, he does it all.
I do it all.
My guy's versatile.
Back outside.
Did shit ever get on your camera? Nah, sorry.
Christ,
What about you, Drew?
Nothing. Well, follow me on IG, Coach Drew Roberts. No spaces, no underscores, whatever. Follow me, tap in. You know somebody that needs some training, I'll be around. So
Love
that's
that.
it, you know.
Love that. All their info will be down in the link below. You will see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we outside tonight.
Yeah,
What's
make
up?
sure to check them out as well.
What's up?
We outside.
He's looking at Illmatic.
Fuck this podcast, bro.
I'm not coming unprepared again. He's studying.
All right, we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Have a good one.